It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
All right, if he's all out of gum, I guess that means it's time for me to turn the camera on. Duke's real weird about that, right? When he runs out of gum, I'm supposed to turn on the camera and do the professional streaming thing, even though I'm not a professional. Though I sort of technically am a streamer. You know, so they say. How's it going, everybody? Happy Monday. That replaces barbarians with zombies. Now, that would be fun. That would actually be fun, Grant. They actually have... There is a zombie scenario. I'm almost positive. I'm like 98% positive there's a zombie scenario in there somewhere. But there's not a Christmas one. I'm not sure how you would make a Christmas scenario in Civ. But I'd be curious to see them try. But I don't know how you'd do it. Hi, guys. I survived Philadelphia. That's right. I survived Philadelphia. Foul-feeted, fuming, foggy, filthy Philadelphia. Indeed, flaming. Hello, Freshmas. Howdy, damn it. Another Aggie. Another fellow Aggie. Howdy, damn it. Happy Monday, y'all. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I had a fantastic weekend. PAX was a lot of fun. I was telling... Ginger came pick me up at the airport last night, and I was telling her, I said, you know, as kind of unenamored as I was of TwitchCon, I could easily see myself going to PAX Unplugged, like, every year. Like, just why not? Why not? Or any PAX, really. Like, all the PAXs are, like, again, based on my PAX South experience. I've never been to East or West, but, like, Boston is an amazing town. I'm not a tremendous fan of Seattle, but okay. And I had a blast at Unplugged. Like, I could easily see myself doing East and Unplugged every year. Like, that would be a ton of fun. West is a little more challenging, but it's doable, right? I did not have a Philly cheesesteak while I was in Philly. Man, oh, the food. I could talk about the food for hours. It turns out, so, when we were in Stuttgart this past April, right, we went to the city market, the Markthal, or whatever they call it, right? The market, basically, for the German is, you know, market hall. And in Stuttgart, and as it is in many cities, I suspect, it's just a big building with a bunch of stalls, right? Just a lot of little vendor stalls. Think, like, I'm going to use American. I'm going to speak American, okay? 10 foot by 20 foot. 3 meter by 6 meter, right? For lack of a better way to put it, right? Stalls. And in there, you sell produce, or eggs, or flowers, or trinkets, or hand-knitted stuff. Whatever it is you sell, you have a stall in this place. But it's also very common that a lot of eateries have shops in there, right? Bakeries, places that cook up, you know, or, you know, there's a fancy word for cheese shops. And I used to know it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, all kinds of food, endless kinds of variety of food. And it turns out that Philadelphia has a place very similar to this. It just so happens to be adjacent to the convention center. It's called Reading Terminal Market, right there at the terminus, the old, what used to be the terminus of Reading Railroad. Reading Market, exactly, Scooby. And I was just like, I feel like I'm back in Germany. This place is amazing. And the food variety and quality was amazing. It was great. Like, I went in there for lunch on the first day. I just pulled up at this little deli. It had like, it was like lunch counter style, right? So a counter with a bunch of little permanently built-in stools. I just sat down, took up my backpack, sat down at a stool. I had a pastrami sandwich. I paid my, you know, $13 or whatever it is for a pastrami sandwich and a drink and a bag of chips and walked away. It took me less than like 25 minutes and I was done. Saturday morning I got up. I went down there for breakfast. there's a place on the north end called the Dutch Eating Place. Nice descriptive name. Fabulous food. I went there for breakfast. Marvelous. I could go on and on. I ate probably 4 or 5 meals in that place and never was bored. Never had the same thing twice. I did not get donuts. My God, there were donuts everywhere. Everybody, it felt like at the con, had a giant box of donuts or more than one. I did not get donuts. As much of a sweets guy as I am, I'm trying to, I know I need to be cutting back, so I'm trying to cut back. So in any event, I did not. Now, I did get some cookies. I went to 4th Street. And got some cookies. I tried they had a regular, like, one of my favorites is what they call a rainbow cookie, right? It's a chocolate chip cookie with like M&Ms in it. I love those. And then one of their seasonals was a mint chocolate chip cookie. Spectacular, right? Their cookies were really good. I ate at the Greek place. There's a little Greek place. I had a gyro one Sunday afternoon. I had a slice of pizza, right? It was just so much food. The one thing that I didn't make the time to try that I wished I had was the Georgian cheese boats. There's a family there that runs the place, and I guess they're originally from Tbilisi, and they sell. The first time I was going into RTM, I saw somebody else walking out with one of these cheese boats. I was like, "What the hell is that?" And it looks like a pizza that's kind of like folded in a couple of spots, and it's just like, I don't want to say a river of cheese, but like a mound of cheese, like bread and cheese, right? And then they put more stuff on top of it. But the variety of stuff on top of it is not just like Italian, like meat, right? There's a lot of, they would do like eggs and fresh herbs and all kinds of stuff. They looked amazing. And that was one of the places that I didn't get over to try. So I'm like, gosh, I'll just have to come back next year. PAX was amazing. I could talk forever. Let's get into the stream, though. Let's get into the game, because I'm sure the guys are waiting on me at this point, or they're close to it. And I'm already running a few minutes late. We'll talk more about PAX as the evening goes on. Let me find the right Discord. I need to be in this channel. I need to be in this channel.
It's not a true Civ night if we have not waited on the dinosaur.
Hey, come on. I'm literally right here. I'm literally right here.
I mean, at least you know I won't say anything behind your back that I wouldn't say to your face.
That's also true, but I sort of knew that anyway. I was literally just telling chat, I was like, I could gush about my trip this whole weekend like forever, but let's just get in because they're already waiting on me and I don't want to be a jerk, so.
All right, yeah, you and I are good.
That's right, you went to Vegas, huh?
No, Philly. Worse, Philly.
I thought you went to the PAX in Vegas for some reason.
No, there wasn't. Yeah, I went to a PAX. There is not a PAX in Vegas. There's a PAX. The PAX Unplugged is in Philadelphia.
I thought it was in Vegas for some reason.
Nope, Philadelphia. If I'd gone to Vegas, I would have let you guys know. Ooh, Vietnam. She is a unique challenge.
Oh my God.
I don't even know who you got, but I'm looking at mine going, okay, this is going to be an interesting challenge.
I mean...
All right, I got to refresh my memory here. I can only build... Okay, so now Vietnam has some interesting bonuses. For starters, they get a unique encampment that generates culture for having districts near it, and then it generates tourism out of a military district. Very odd. Does not require population, is cheaper, cannot be built into the center, does not provide great person points, so you can't get great generals out of this, and does not count as a specialty district. So basically, as Vietnam, you basically almost get free military districts. You can just build them anywhere you want, and they don't count against your district limit, which is kind of cool. And they generate culture bombs, which is fun. But one of their big things is all of their specialty districts can only be built like not like harbors and stuff, but land specialty districts can only be built on rainforest, marsh, and woods. But then when you do that, they get bonus resource generation, culture, science, or production based on which of those tiles you build them on. And you can plant woods far sooner than anybody else. Oh no, Tiki, that's unfortunate. I love your name though. We're going to talk more about Tiki in a little bit because I have an interesting story to tell about Tiki too. This is just a regular game, Flaming. All right. Plus 2 movement for all units beginning their turn in rainforest, marsh, or woods beginning within your territory. That's going to be really handy early on. Plus 2 combat strength, doubling your turn. Okay. So this is a nice combat bonus, especially in the early game. That'll give me a small leg up against Barbies, which I like. This is a little restrictive. So Vietnam, as much as interesting as they are, they have a slightly more challenging road when it comes to city planning. Okay, And then Vietnamese medieval unit. Okay, so you have a unit replaces the crossbowman. 3 sight, can move after attacking. Extra movement when beginning their turn in Rainforest Marsh or Woods in any territory. They're also stronger when defending and more expensive. Okay, cool. All right, so now I need to try and do a little bit of city planning. I think the first thing I want to do is step up on this hill to look around. Okay. So you begin to start to see the kinds of things, the kinds of challenges that Vietnam is up against, right? Because right away, all of these forest tiles I can build city things on. I cannot build I think I can found a city. Can I found cities? This doesn't seem to restrict city foundation. No. I was trying to do this. Yeah. Okay. I guess I'm not restricted from city foundation. Now, being on the lake like this has some interesting ramifications for me as well. Because of Huaytiacali. If I do this well, for example, I could. Let's plan for a minute. Let's just start screwing around. I could do this. I could do that. And then I could do this. And then I could build. Now, Huey has to be out here somewhere. But I'd probably build it like out here, maybe. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that would be a legal build for Huey. And then memory serves, Huey is 1 amenity for each lake tile within 1 tile. So honestly, the correct place that I want to build Huey is right here. That would give me 5 amenities. This tile here might also give me 5 amenities. I need to explore, but I'm going to put Huey down there. That could be a really, really good build for me. Oh, I said holy site. That should be city center. There we go. Okay. Very nice, Sanda. Very nice. All right. So do I want to build on this marsh? Or do I want to swap these? Do I want to build the city center here and build the marsh and build the commercial hub here? 1, 2, 3. That would put these mountains in my territory. I don't know if that's necessarily amazing. The other thing is I don't know if these tiles would be good. Like, I want to be able to possibly try and build a like a science. I'll come up with it in a minute. A campus, right? A campus or a holy site. But having those, I think I want to move 1 hex. I'm gonna build my city center here. We're going to flop these back kind of the way I originally laid it out. Now, the other option I have is I could move all the way up here, but I sort of don't want to do that. We're going to explore just a little bit right now. Okay. I think chances are I'm going to build my first city where I'm standing. And then we're going to do some more exploration to figure out if I'm going to do more than this. So yeah, PAX was fabulous. While I was in so like any good, giant market, they have the liquor shop. This particular liquor shop specializes in wines and liquors, distilled or fermented, whatever, liquors and wines made in Pennsylvania, which I thought was really cool. So I was like, I got to go check this out. While I was in there, I went out on Friday afternoon. And they had a little booth, a table set up at one end. There was a guy actually like demoing his product or offering samples of his products, right? This guy was from a place out near Pittsburgh called Maggie's Farm. And he had some plain white rum that I took a sample of. And I was like, that's not bad. What you don't realize is a lot of white rum has a ton of sugar added to it. These guys didn't do that. And so when you taste it, it doesn't taste like the rum you're used to. But that's not terribly surprising once you kind of learn why it tastes that way. This will make great farmland out here. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on a minute. Sorry, I'm just realizing I need to plan some. This will make amazing farmland. And then I think what I want to do, I think we build maybe an industrial zone right here. And then go with a couple of lumber mills, maybe? Or mines? I could put mines in. I could chop out the woods and put mines in. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not going to have probably great industrial might in this city. So I'm going to want to try to keep these forests around. Anyhow, one of the things he had was something that I had never tried before. Okay, 1, 2. Do I want to back off the lake tile? No, I think I'm going to be okay. I'm going to have 2 diamond tiles. A good tile for Huey. No, not a Menanke. Huey. Plenty of woods, and I want to probably leave the woods. I don't want to chop these woods down. That is one of the early game disadvantages of Vietnam, is you don't necessarily want to start chopping down all your woods.
So, as a reminder, Kitten and Vices have 3 cities they can build at the start, and Raptor and I are limited to 2, correct?
Hi. Let's do it. I think I'm going to run with this.
I think so.
I'm going to run with this right now. All right, now. Let's start with a scout, a slinger, and a warrior. I've got some cattle nearby. Let's do animal husbandry. There we go. So one of the things this guy had to sample was a spirit I'd never heard of. And it's apparently from the Caribbean, from Barbados. It's called Falernum. What is this stuff? He said, well, it starts as white rum, just like you just sampled. He says, but then you age it slightly, or you flavor it, however you do it, with lime, ginger, and cloves. And so I took a sip of this stuff, and it was, there's a wonder over here. It was amazing. It was amazing. Like, it didn't need... He was telling me about putting it in cocktails, and I was like, cocktails? Put that over some rocks. I'll just sip that. It's amazing. So, inevitably, I came home with a bottle. But he was explaining to me it goes into a bunch of tiki cocktails. I had never heard of this stuff. Apparently, it is very unique to Barbados. And I was like, okay, cool. So there you go. But I'm looking forward to trying that in some recipes when the time comes. There's 100% a natural wonder right here in this hex. So this gives me interesting options. I will probably try to build another city down over here somewhere as best I can. So Xanda, I haven't opened it up yet. Oh, is it his birthday? Awesome. Is it your birthday, Xanda? Did I miss that? I haven't opened it to try yet, but believe me, when I do, knowing Ginger, she'll like it. It's pretty tasty. It honestly tastes almost like a Moscow Mule, like already out of the bottle. 7 December, I missed that. Well, happy birthday, my friend. And you're back from your trip to LA. I hope that went well. Oh, and there's there's olives over here. I thought I was going to say tobacco. That's olives. So I already want to be building. I already want to look at city number 2 over here. I can just already tell. Right? I've got another luxury item. I've got whatever this natural wonder is, which will generate some faith, which I could use. I'll find a reason to need faith. This river valley over here will make great food production. I'll end up putting I'll come up with it in a minute. A harbor, probably end up another harbor in this lake. I'll put a harbor here for, and a lighthouse. There we go, to get more food out of the lake. This will be good. So far I'm liking this start. I think there's a lot to like here. I'm going to have some diamonds to trade eventually. This is a brand new full game, Cab. Now I'm not sure how far we're going to get with it, truth be told, because I'm here this week and next week, off the week of Christmas. probably off the week of New Year's, and then I had planned to take all of January off. Now, I haven't locked that in stone yet. You guys know I'm doing the HelloFresh sponsorship this month. Still, I need to sign up. I'm going to try and get. I've talked to Ginger. We are going to try and do the cooking stream. See if we can drum up some interest that way. So I'm going to sit down tonight and order a box of food. Right, try to pull that off. Let's see what this wonder is. Matotipedia. Okay. Survey says 1 tile impassable, provides 1 faith and 1 production to adjacent tiles. Okay. Like, that's solid. I mean, look at the production. Oh, that could be so good for me. Okay. All right. So I'm sort of glad that I ran away. I've got yet another diamond mine down here. 1, 2, 3. Now this is a mountain. Yeah. Okay. I need to take him and explore this way now. Gotta look at this. Aladriel, where are you starting again? Oh, Tiki, that's awesome. Cab, I hadn't thought about it, but I could. It's not very hard to do. It's very easy to make bourbon pecan pie. Like, pecan pie is dirt simple already. And all you're really doing to it is adding a little bit of bourbon. Okay. City with the resub. Thank you so much. And I think I forgot to call out Flaming, who resubbed earlier. Thank you, Flaming. Appreciate it. Illinois, you must be doing somewhere in Illinois to Chicago, Chicago to Houston, or Atlanta to Atlanta, or wherever back into Mississippi, and then you've got layovers. So that, yeah, if you're going from like a 2nd or 3rd tier city to a 2nd or 3rd tier city by air in this country, it is 100% a slog. Yeah, it's 100% a slog. It is nice, Kiwi. You're not wrong. I'm not, because, okay, now if you're joining a little late, you might not have heard the restrictions that we're playing under, right? Zath and I can only found 2 cities initially. We are playing on a slightly larger map, so there should be less opportunities for everyone to run into each other early. We're not packed in cheek to jowl as we have been on some of these games. I'm really liking this. Oh, I'm liking this. There's another lake over here. This has some appeal, ladies and gentlemen. Because... oh, look at this. Look at this. This is a great spot for Huey, by the way. Well, this would be a better spot for Huey. But I'd have to give up the fish. We'll see. I may go ahead and do it. In fact, I probably will for the extra amenity. Yeah, I know. Hakuna Yurtadas. Okay. I'm loving the look of this right now. Let's run north. Let's explore. I'm going to explore a little bit before I build my second city. Because we're not packed in so tightly, I don't feel like I'm under quite the same pressure to be in such a giant rush. All right, now I have to be cognizant of what I'm doing here. Let's think about this for a minute. So this could be really good. I could do a dam. An industrial district. Right, because of who I am, I can't place that there. Just. Okay, do that instead, and then do aqueduct. So this, married to all of this inherent production up here around Mato, would make for a really nice city. 1, 2, 3. I'd have a few tiles of overlap with my capital, but not crazy. This has some appeal. And I've got plenty of terrain out here for food. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll turn the other side of this river into a giant farming valley, since that's basically all I can do with it. Right? I can't build districts out here. So this all becomes farmland, which it's fine with because it wants to be farmland.
Crazy son of a bitch, you did.
7 with the resub. What is up? 7, I was talking baseball with a buddy of mine today for obvious reasons. We were like, really? Really? What key pops up the pins? There's a thing down here there's a map tax button. You can't see it because of the logo. Hold on a minute. Give me a moment. Here. That'll help. There you go. There's a little button here. So once you've installed the mod, that's a thing. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, 7. That was my thought. I was like, really? Really? Okay, sure, whatever. What did we find? Vatican. Now, let me see. Vatican, what's your bonus? If you're a great person, you get religious pressure. And they want a campus. Campus is going to be a tough one for me. I do have some... Actually... Ooh, hold on. That would make a +2 campus right here. That's not bad. Let's try for that. That'll be a good place to try for a campus. All right, Code of Laws is done. Okay, we're under shuffle rules, so... I'm probably going to want to do... mysticism. I think I'm likely to found a pantheon before I do almost anything else. Government policies. We want to murder barbarians better, and we want to get our pantheon founded. Okay. I really need to see what's down here. That was not super helpful. Okay. Another warrior coming out. Let's get this monument put in, and then give me a crank. Let's crank out a settler, because I think I know where I want to put my second city. Let's explore here a little to the west. Okay. Okay. Now there might be an advantage in not rushing a second city and holding my score down intentionally so I can build that third city. I don't think Zath was doing that intentionally in our last game, but it certainly helped him out in terms of his errors. And being able to do that early, I think was actually a help. Ooh, good bourbon. If I do this, I miss out on the sugar. Bollocks. I kind of don't want to miss out on the sugar. But if I move too far south, I'm going to lose this nice cluster of tiles around Mato, and I sort of don't want to do that. Because I could build a holy site. No, that's not it. I could build a holy site, like right here. That's not as amazing as I was hoping it would be. All right, so don't do that. Let's just go for the raw production out of these tiles. I'll end up putting in a pasture. Probably a couple of mines. Barbarian camp. And then somebody's here. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. This is another player. I'm about to find... I think this is Kitten. Son of a... She's that close? How the hell is she that close? Son of a bitch. If I build a city here, she's going to take it kind of personal. But I definitely want to try and capture the ability to use this. Where can I build a city that I can get those tiles, but not be crazy, crazy? Yeah, her capital is right here on this hex. This is her right here. That's her capital. How did we start this close? I could back off 1 square and not materially lose a ton. But if I want to take advantage of Mato, I'm going to have to build over there somewhere. I might be better off building north. Maybe building here, but then I'm going to lose this amazing riverland. Like, this is such an amazing setup. Let's get mining done. This is so irritating. Why is she so close? Yep, there she is. It irritates me that even on a larger map, I spawned this close to Kitten.
Yeah, we were discussing whether or not to go with a larger map than just one size higher. If you guys feel like we need to go bigger, that's fine too. I don't care.
Well, I mean, we're not sitting on top of each other, but it didn't take me that long to find her, and she's like, I've been planning out this amazing city, and she's literally, if I build it, she's gonna appropriately murder me because I would be in her face.
Oh my.
Well, I'm just looking at this like, I was so excited for this city until I saw your border, and I was like, that's Kitten. Her capital is right in this tile. And if I build this city, she's going to be pissed.
I mean, there's you could always build it and see what happens.
I mean, I could. I don't know.
Stirring the pot, are we, Zath?
He likes doing that. Admittedly,
Isn't he always?
he does have you and I were pretty good neighbors last game, you know.
Yeah.
We had an alliance almost the whole game. And
I just never trust Zath.
well, that's
Okay.
that's good advice.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to trust me.
Unless
I'm
it's
just
at
saying.
TwitchCon. I'll trust him at TwitchCon. But
I give you
in
my
this
word as a
game, never.
Spaniard. No good. I've known too many Spaniards.
Yes.
I probably need to be looking in the other direction, which honestly pisses me off. But because I really want to take over this wonder. All right, now I'm gonna have to do something I don't want to do. See, there's her capital, right exactly where I said it would be. And now I need to wander. I need to see what's over in this direction. But even going over there is probably going to feel uncomfortably close to her. But I really want to keep Tapato. Like, I really want this bloody this thing. This is such a great wonder. If I build here, she's going to immediately start buying up tiles. I'm never going to get any farther over than this. If I even get that far. God, I didn't want to have to build my second city this quickly either. See, I've got this beautiful valley, but I can't do a whole lot with it because of my goofy restrictions. Damn. So Flaming, I think it's gonna be. We don't have plans just yet. Like we've all talked about it. We would like to stream it, but I think some of it's going to be a little dependent on a variety of things. Not the least of which is, hey, have they fixed so many of these ridiculous problems they have with the stinking game code that makes streaming the game such a miserable experience? All right, let's see. This is starting to be not so bad. This is probably the ocean. Yep. I could get river and ocean. All right, I'll bring him back over here in a minute. We'll figure something out. Okay, I've got another city-state. No. No, I found Vices already. I already found 2 players. What the hell? This is the bigger map?
It is.
What the hell?
We used to play on the Duel, which is a two-player map.
I know.
Do we want to go up one, or do you guys think this is good?
I don't care either way. It's up to you guys.
I'm willing to play this out if for no other reason than I have such an interesting civ for me to try to figure out. I'm game.
I'm good to play it out. I just wanted to check because this isn't like we don't like our spots. This is this map gonna work?
Well,
question,
yeah.
You know?
I also know that you are not a fan of restarting the game, so I'm content to just
I'm
run
not,
with it.
but I do. This is kind of a different situation. This is a did we really do the right thing with the map? This isn't we don't like our spots.
I still say let's play it and find out.
Sounds good.
I like that.
Okay.
I was just trying to let it be known that I was flexible this time.
No, that's good. I appreciate it. Okay. Settlers in the queue. I'm going to build this city and piss off Kitten and see what she does. It should be entertaining as shit. Simple of Artemis placed to a camp improvement. Now, I'm going to have 2 of those around, but it only benefits from camp, pasture, and plantation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd have to build it here. That would actually be a good spot for Temple of Artemis, because I have to build it on hills adjacent to a camp. Oh, that's not adjacent to a camp. The camp would be down here. I'd have to build it... I have to build it here. That's not going to be very good. It's not going to be as good, for sure. All right. Because this is a pasture, not a camp. Oh, and I'm not going to be able to put... Well... Stupid Ford. Stupid fucking horses. Okay. Yeah, that's a dead end. Okay. Damn, Vices, you already got Barbie problems.
Yeah, I ran across them as soon as I stepped out of my starting area.
Okay, here's the bottom of the map.
What can I say? They like me.
Oh, they love you, apparently. This is tough, kids. Everybody loves Vices. Everybody loves Vices. I need to wait for these floodwaters to go away. There we go. I need to have a serious look at this. If I were to try to build a city down here. 2, 3. Okay. So, like, in this area would be good. Like, this might... Right on these olives might actually be ideal. If I were to build a city here... No, that wouldn't work. Not the way I wanted to. Because okay, let's plan it. If I were to build a city here, will it let me build the aqueduct, or am I still screwed on aqueducts? I'm not. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay with aqueducts. Okay, but I would have to build. I couldn't build the industrial zone where I want it because of the rules that I'm under. Actually, if I built, I could build it there. But I'd have to put a forest in there first. And I would have to put the dam here. And then a couple of mines here. And here. And then you finish turning the rest of this crap into farmland as best you can. 1, 2, 3. I still miss out on the sugar because I suck. Damn it. They can wait on me for a minute while I figure this out. Okay, so that's not going to work. What I'd probably end up doing would be this. This doesn't go here. This doesn't go here. This just becomes a plantation now. This becomes a dam. That just becomes a farm, probably. This probably becomes an aqueduct. And this now becomes the industrial zone. Which I can't do because of... bloody hell. Yeah, I probably end up having to just plant some trees here and make that an industrial zone. But I still hate it. I almost think I'd rather do... I'd rather go dam... Oh, hang on. Dam, aqueduct, industrial zone. That gives me the industrial zone that I want and still ends up being nice. Okay, I'm starting to like this a little bit. All right. Wonders, production from marsh, oasis, and floodplains. That's not going to do me any good because most of my marsh tiles and stuff are going to become... maybe the production on floodplains would be pretty good. That has some appeal, depending on how the city production goes. No. Yeah, I'm working on it, DJ. I'm working on it. Hakuna Yurtadas. Cattle, rice, wheat, and maize. Cattle, rice, wheat. I have a little bit of that. No. Maybe. I don't care about faith. I'm not going to win the game on faith. Monument to the Gods is pretty sexy. Stealing it from Kitten has some appeal. No. God of Craftsman? God of Craftsman. Improved strategic... I mean, nah. You know, I'm going to stick with Monument to the Gods. It consistently gives me a bonus across all eras. And that'll be fine. Plus, stealing it away from Kitten has some appeal because she loves to build wonders. Okay. Let's go early empire. No. Let's go foreign trade. Let's change our policy cards. I'm going to hold on to that envoy. Keep searching. Okay. Come back and explore this area for me, please. You're going to push down the coast a little ways. Now, in order to build this industrial zone, I have to plant trees here first. So there's a way to do that. There's a button for planting trees. I gotta find it. It's here somewhere. Anyway, I gotta remember that. If I plant trees there, I can build that thing. And I get that tech at medieval fairs, which, of course, because we're randomized, I can't even see. That figures. Oh, DJ, I love the giant purple box. That's cool. How did you do that? That's awesome. I love that. That's awesome. Twitch has all kinds of fun secrets and things that I've never figured out. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's actually a pretty good spot. Like, I like both of those spots. They have a lot of appeal to them. What other thing I like about this is I could do something like this and put a thon right there. Yeah. Ooh, I like the look of this. I'm going to try for this city. I'm going to try for it. And if Kitten decides she's had enough of my shenanigans, then so be it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. You need to come back, and apparently you do as well. So let's come back here and do the thing. Okay, so she murdered those guys. Fine. 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 Okay. DJ. Thank you for dropping in. Good luck on your chapter. Good to hear from you. Glad to see you. Hope the writing is going well. Oh, he did it again.
You crazy son of a bitch, you did.
He's a crazy man, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, DJ. Thank you. Appreciate you as always. I had a really good trip to PAX. I got to play quite a bit of. I played a fair chunk of Unlimited. I did a couple of drafts, which I decided I didn't enjoy drafting this particular set. Sealed was not bad. I played a little bit of Yoda in Sealed, which was pretty awesome. Better than I expected. He has to stay in the city. I can't risk him getting captured right now. And then I demoed several games. I demoed a couple of games that I already owned, but had never made the time to learn how to play. A couple of them I can't wait to try. One of them I did, Xanda. I got a couple of those. I got fortunate both Saturday and Sunday, and the system was really screwed up on Friday. So I was like sitting at my PC ready to go on Friday. Yeah, same price. And they had managed to bork it up to where you couldn't use it the way it was like you were supposed to be able to use it. And it was like, come on, guys, how did you screw this up? But they had found a way. So now I've got to figure out what to do with those things, right? Do I keep them? Do I sell them? Do I... one of the thoughts that I've had is I'm still trying to work with these guys. Granary? I feel like I've got plenty of extra food right now. Yeah, let's not do a granary. A preserve. Never thought about a preserve. Let's go build it. In fact, let's go 2 builders. Definitely took some fun demos of things. I demoed one game that I looked at and was like, I don't know that I want to buy this one, but it's interesting. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, so Xanda, I could absolutely flip the whole thing, and for at least probably almost 2.5 or 3 times what they cost, right? And I told you this as well. I was like, you should try and get you another one and try to recoup some of your costs, right? Your con costs. Like I said, I haven't yet decided. I am considering using them as bribery for these streams that I want to do in the spring. Or late winter, right? The 2 February planetary qualifiers that I want to stream, like using them to like bribe my way into the event. Like, hey, I'll contribute to your prize support if you let me come stream. No, that's reasonable, Xanda. That's reasonable. I ended up cheating the second day because I think one of the ways that they prevent you from doing it twice is they check your email and your name and they don't let you back in. But I have several emails attached to my address, and my name has multiples. I use short and long versions, and so I got it. I tricked the system into letting me do it twice. The other thought I've had is taking one of them or breaking them up or whatever, like giving one of them to my local planetary qualifier that's up in Conroe. I've thought about that. I wouldn't call me the master. So I've had a lot of different ideas about like, okay, how am I going to do this now, right? Ooh, I could also, well, I'm thinking about it, just because. So Frisk, we're talking about, I know, right, Tiki? We're talking about Star Wars Unlimited, which is a TCG by Fantasy Flight Games, a trading card game. This year they came out with a con exclusive pack that they were selling at I'm going to get this wrong. Gen Con, Essen, PAX Unplugged, PAX West. Was it Origins? Was those just those 4? At least those 4. Maybe there's another one in there I'm forgetting. I don't remember precisely. Okay, one of you has to leave the city. So come this way. You're moving off to the north. I'm willing to take the risk now. Because I've got this guy guarding. I've got this guy to protect your flank. Okay, I've got a science city state down over here. Okay. Hold on a minute. How have I not discovered a second continent yet? This is wild. Nope, we're still just on the one continent. Okay, sure. Yeah, they provide no like tangible bonus in the game. They're just collector's items. It's like alternate art cards, right? They're fun, but you don't need them. So they're very much a collector's thing. And if there's anything I learned about collectors over the years is that they always have that FOMO, I'm willing to spend money problem, right? I say problem. Affliction? That's not the word. But you know what I'm trying. Hopefully you know what I'm trying to say. I need to find a place to put. Oh, why did I not pick up this goodie hut? God, I suck at this game. Where would I put another? I don't know. I gotta think about this. I think this all still becomes farmland. You do this. You do this. You do that. And then that. Brilliant. Link it. Sweet. All right. Okay. Geneva. Geneva says, Eureka's give extra if you're the suzerainty. That's kind of a cool little bonus. Not crazy, but a nice bonus. And then that gives us 1 extra science. That's worth an envoy right now. All right. I've got 2 possible good city spots planned out over here. I still like this one better because I think the long-term benefits of this wonder are going to be notable. I need to get down there, and she expanded away from me anyway, so that's fine. Oh, precisely, Frisk, precisely. I have to keep exploring this way and see if I can find another goodie hut in time. Okay, what am I going to do with you now? For now, give me some of that action. You're coming to here. Let's go. It's been that way for a while, Cab. Certainly the last 2 or 3 games, that has been a thing. The last big game we played... What was the scenario that we played? That she ended up declaring war on me late. Oh, the goofy 4-leaf clover map that we played. Yeah. When I conquered that city-state, she was like, war. I was like, okay, war it is. Let's go. Nothing I can do about it. Let's go. Farmer resource. We're a hot minute from that. However, sailing would be good. I could go ahead and get some fishing boats put in for now. Let's do sailing. Where am I allowed to build the Temple of Artemis? I'm allowed to build it here? That's a hill. No. Is that a hills tile? No. Doesn't it be built on hills? No, it has to be adjacent to a camp. Okay. 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would actually be a really good spot for Temple of Artemis. Let's do it. I'll take the plunge. I'm your Huckleberry. I'll probably regret that later, but right now, I'm doing it. Okay. In the meantime, let's go make a pasture. You can start heading this way, because I'm going to need you over here. Toot sweet. Ooh, I can make you an archer. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Let's go. All right. I still need to find me another goodie hut. Yes! All right, that's what's going to keep me from falling into a dark age. I love everything that just happened.
Kitty, are you hungry?
Industrial Revolution map? Mouse or... I am not following the conversation right now. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Mouse or dog? I got nothing. Oh, Frisk, that's actually a fair point. It does seem like it always works out that way. If she's running a trade, see this road? There's another city-state down here. Oh, I can just barely, yep, there's a city-state right here. I can barely make out the border. All right, once I get this guy dropped off, I'm going to send somebody down there and go scope it out. Oh, of course you randomly put a guy right where I needed to go, game. Well, I've got 4 turns to get over there without dying. All right, I need to stay on this side of the river, and I need to stay away from him as best I can. Let's just try that for now, while we figure out the rest. Do I have plantations yet? I do not. I don't have a resource I can farm anytime soon. Well, I do have one over here. But that's going to be a minute. I should probably ditch this and just forget this. This is not going to be a city that's big on those kinds of productions. I need to get this tile and get the campus started. We'll work on that after Temple of Artemis goes in. In the meantime, let's build a military, because we're going to need it. The other thing is that right now, I'm at 33 points. I'm one of the bottom 2 people for sure, because I can already see Vices and Kitten. If I build a 3rd city, I mean, if I hold my 2nd city until the turn of the turn of the era, I can build a 3rd. That might be kind of rude, but I could do it. Would be legal, if not ethical. Ethical. I'll go ahead and build this mine here for now. Sake. If he kills my dude, I'm going to be super hacked. I can't believe I haven't found a 2nd continent yet. I guess we better go early Empire. Governors, hey! Is it sad that I may go ahead and go with the defensive, like the military governor right away and put him next to, so that Kitten, if Kitten wants to come attack me, like I'm ready? Tempting. I am tempted to do this. I'm gonna not right now. One of these guys gets a bonus for tiles that are like unimproved. This and land acquisition. Let's go ahead and get you for now. I think you're going to be useful. Okay, so now it's do I wait now or do I wait? 2 turns. If I build this city now, I run the risk of my score jumping over Vices. I'm actually going to. All right, guys. So I'm having an ethical dilemma. And I want to run this by the group. Because we're 2 turns from the next age. I'm finally ready to build my 2nd city, but I'm incentivized not to because of the way these rules are designed.
I mean, I actually had a conversation with my chat about that earlier because I'm like, damn, I really want to build a 3rd city.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, you could just throw. I'm like, I'm not going to throw.
Right. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go, sir.
Well, I was going to say, it feels manipulative. Now, there's not a guarantee that it's going to work because I don't know what your score is, Zath, but I know based on the 2 that I'm looking at, I am no higher than 3rd before I build this city. After I build it, I don't know where I'm going to be. So I might still be in 3rd. I don't know, but I'm looking. But it's kind of one of these like it's like you're saying. Do I intentionally wait 2 turns to be in 3rd? That feels kind of scummy.
I mean,
the way I see it.
Go
yes
ahead.
and no. It's really playing. I don't want to say playing the odds, but it is. It's what's it called? It's just how it's a strategy.
Ultimately, my thought on this is just play the way that you play. As a matter of fact, let me just pause it for a sec so we can talk about this. My suggestion is just play the way you would normally play, because here's the deal. If you don't find your city and you end up in 2nd place by score, now you're screwed because you've hurt yourself by 2-3 turns, whatever, worth of production, growth, etc. Right?
Right.
The other thing to think about, and this is really ultra wild, but if you build your 2nd city, and you are in 3rd or 4th, and you're now allowed to build a 3rd, okay, cool. That helps you grow that much faster. And the way that we've got the rules set up with the catch-up cooldown, with the catch-up system, sorry. Honestly, I think it's detrimental to hold back just for the chance of being able to drop another city. Let me just put it that way.
I'm inclined to agree with you, but I wanted to have this conversation because it's the first time I've been in a position where it's like I'm ready to build. But if I wait 2 turns, I kind of game the system a little bit and get that 3rd city, right?
It's strategy, dude. I wouldn't hold it against you. It's smart.
Yeah, but it still feels like a shitty thing to do. I'm not going to do it.
Do what feels right to you.
Fair enough. Okay, we can unpause it, Zath. I appreciate it. I just wanted to have the conversation.
Yeah. I mean, this quandary came up with me last game. Remember that one time where I said, I'm just going to ignore the fact that I was on the bottom?
Right.
And ironically, I shouldn't have, but, Yeah. Because the last thing I wanted was any sort of concern that I was doing a scummy thing and purposely, sandbagging.
Right.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, I was going to build right there where you put Hugh.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to be a dick.
Well, I have no such compunctions. You're welcome.
No. I saw how close you were.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be a dick to you. Like, I'm fine that you're this close to me. I have, I'm moving a different direction.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to be the dick going up that way to you.
Which is reasonable. For me, with the restrictions that I'm playing under in this Civ, I saw this city. I was like, that would be amazing for me. And then I found it. I had the whole city laid out, and then 2 turns later, I found your border, and I was like, really? God damn it!
Yeah, that's why after all that, when I went up there and I'm like, oh look, I discovered this. I'm like, oh fuck, he's right there. Okay, I'm just gonna go backwards.
Yep.
I'm not gonna be a jerk.
Yep.
Now, keep in mind that may allow him to catapult ahead on score.
Interestingly, I'm still in. See, even having built the city, I'm still in 3rd.
There you go. See?
Yeah. All right. Fez. There's Fez. Okay. What is Fez's thing? When you use religious unit to convert a city, you get free science. I literally could not possibly care less about you. Well, whatever, Xanda. I have no idea. But the bottom line is I'm no better than 3rd. I know that, right? I don't know Zath's score, but I know I'm no better than 3rd. Now, the thing that I desperately need is to be able to build an encampment. What tech does that come with? Okay. It comes with bronze working. That should be in the next row. In fact, that should be bronze working right there. It's just it's hidden from me. I can't build a quarry. Okay, I'm going to finish sailing. And then we're going to go straight into masonry, so I can get bronze working done. Because if I build the thing here, it culture bombs these tiles because of the way Vietnam works, right? Thon says culture. Wait, isn't it culture bombs? Triggers a culture bomb that captures neutral adjacent tiles. So this is an amazing spot for me to build this Thon. That's why I had to buy that. I wanted to buy that tile right away. No, you're fine. You're fine, Xanda. He may be ahead of me. He might be in 1st for all I know. The bottom line is I know I'm not. I am no higher than 3rd. Okay. So I'm gonna be able to get another city here. So that means that as soon as this guy is done with Temple of Artemis, I'm gonna rotate this warrior back. We're gonna murder this scout and come south and build this other city. I want that guy to finish. Hold on a minute. Okay. That's okay. And murder this guy, please. Thank you. You're done. I'll probably have to go buy some tiles to get this, to unlock the, other thing I need to figure out is, well, how soon can I get another governor? Early Empire. Grow your civ to at least 6 population. I'm close on that. In fact, I'm going to have that very, very shortly. All right, we got a normal age, not a dark age at least. That's something. 1 air score, 1 inspirations, Eurekas. These are usually easier than the district ones. Let's do Eureka's. That tends to be pretty safe. Okay. All right, you were cranking out some archers. Crank me another settler. And get that done first. Actually, no, let's do archer into settler. I'll run him south with an archer. This has to be bronze working. I'm like 98% positive that's bronze working. Okay. Whew. Interestingly, even though they have more era score, I feel like I have a better long-term game ahead of me just because for the Civ I'm playing, this board position feels really strong. Choose Civic. Don't I get a governor out of foreign trade? No. But I can make trade routes. Let's get it done. So I'm apparently never going to discover a second continent. Okay, let's get another governor. I know. I want this guy.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to talk about score. My score is 58.
51.
Okay, so how does that line up with everybody else, Raptor?
They're both ahead of you. So you're in third, and you're in third, and I'm in fourth.
Correct.
Damn. Okay, well then you and I both get to make another city then. Okay.
There you go, Xanda. There's your answer. More than, yes, yeah, Xanda. Zath and I now get to go to 3 cities, same as everybody else. Yeah, so Frisk, one of the things, Zath and I are very experienced Civ players. Kitten and Vices are not. Now, we've been playing with them for a couple of years, but they are still finding their ways through the game and figuring out some of the mechanics. And as lesser experienced players, we've designed a system kind of to help, like handicap Zath and I. And last game, it kind of worked a little bit, but we kind of handicap ourselves by design to try and give them a bit of a leg up, right? Thank you for not murdering me. I'm leaving now. Okay. You can stay here.
Really? Now I got to deal with the galleys too?
Oh, lovely.
Oh my.
I'm just now prepared. I was about to wipe out their little camp that they had. And now I've got 2 galleons to the north of my northernmost city.
We want a granary in here as quickly as possible. I want to be able to grow this city. In fact, I should also put a builder in the queue. I don't have the cash for a builder, do I? No. Put a builder in the queue then. Go granary into builder, and then I'm going to build a few things up north, and that'll help kick things off some. I'm not worried about her buying this tile because I'm going to culture bomb the hell out of it soon. All right, craftsmanship or military tradition. Let's go craftsmanship. All right. Please be bronze working. Adeldrel, Vietnam is hard for me to get a beat on, truth be told, right? It might be culture because of the way this works. Like getting culture out of military districts is kind of an interesting mechanic. I can also, just like anybody else, get culture out of wonders and cultural districts. In fact, if I was really clever, I would plan for a theater square, probably right here, and start looking into some things that I could do down there. You better run, squirrel. Ah, he's dead. Oh, wait, no, I can promote him. Ha-ha! Woods, please. All right, you're not dead yet. Not dead yet. I feel happy. Yeah, she's trying to box me in, and she's going to do it on the lake. In fact, 1, 2, 3. She could buy this tile. I'm going to beat her to that one. These ones she has no access to. That's the one I really wanted anyhow. This is fine. She can have that. I can't do anything about it. This one, I'm going to culture bomb back from her when I build my military district, and that'll piss her off, but crap happens. There's bronze working. That's what I needed. Okay. All right. This city's going to be a bit of a tough road, I think, but I'll figure it out. Now, I've got a city laid out to the south. I need to consider the possibility of building a city to the north as well. If I was going to do that, where would it go? Probably right in here, somewhere along this river delta. I'd probably do something like... something like this. Yeah. And then... yeah, something like that would be a start. And then I'd probably go ahead and build... I could build an aqueduct, a dam, and because this is a marsh, I can actually build an industrial zone right there. That's not terrible, hilariously. Like, okay, you could do a lot worse. That's actually not a bad start, right? Okay. Ooh. Yeah, Flaming, so culture is 100% going to be something that I am competitive in as long as I don't completely neglect it, right? I've got a wonder. I can do some things here. I should be considering building Huey. Get rid of this attack. I should probably be considering building Huey here. Where's Huey Tikali? Here. Right? That's a solid 4 amenity wonder and boosts this theoretical culture thing that I have. Plus, somewhere in this city, like every single one of my cities is going to have an encampment because I can build it for free. Not for free. I can build it without running up against my my district limit, which is an amazing mechanic, truth be told. You know what? Let's come to the granary after we do the builder. All right, government change. What are we going to do? Are we still fighting barbarians? We're still fighting barbarians a little bit. In fact, why don't I finish murdering... this guy. There we go. There we go. That's the boost for bronze working that I desperately wanted. You can stay there. Military tradition. We're 100% going to be building an encampment soon. Disperse a barbarian outpost. Haven't found one yet. There's one up there. Defensive tactics. Be target vector. Well, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Let's start and get that done. Craftsmanship. Yep. Yep. Perfect. Stare and heal for me. That's good. Now, if I do that, where do I want to build a military district down here in this city? 1, 2, 3. Not here. This needs to be a plantation. So I can harvest sugar. This might not be a bad... This is a better spot, right here on this side of the river. Yeah, it's a little... I don't know. I gotta think about this. This is probably the right thing to do, though. Probably do it here. Probably do this as well. Because I can boost the culture by building districts adjacent to it. So we probably go something like this. Plus, it's by a river. That's even better. Yeah, this is the way to go for sure. And then I got to find a district to put here. What would I put here? Honestly, it'd probably be like an aerodrome or something by the end. Like it'd be something coming in late. I wouldn't do a preserve. A diplomatic quarter wouldn't be terrible. Not ideal, but not terrible. I don't know. I'd find something to boost the culture there. Choose research. Oh, good. We finished bronze working. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Do this for me here. Quick as you can, please. Get the builder up and then do that. Okay. Now I need to figure out what to... no. Yes, I'm gonna need to be building plantations soon. I've got enough crops and things that need them. Let's go. Huh. What were the bonuses again? You build... Receive something. Culture in woods, science in rainforest, production in marsh. Where is... Yeah. Lumber mill. Hold on, I'm still working on this. Lumber mill. Quarry. Mine. No, mine. Mine. Lumber mill. That's a whole lot of production. And that's a legal build. That's interesting. Okay. Link up for me, boys. Thank you. All right. Builder's coming out soon. When that's done, we're going to go straight into the encampment. That'll culture bomb these tiles and piss Kitten off. And Vicey's built Edamananki. Good for him. That'll boost his arrow score up a bit. You boys are going to here, please. I don't think I like this quite as much, but it is interesting. The marsh makes it legal to build a district over there. In fact, I probably should be looking at a campus. Is that legal? 1, 2, 3. That's legal. I can build a campus there. Yep, I should do that. Yep, no, Xander, that's where I've built the settler. We're going for it right now. Like, we're headed for city number 3 right now, for sure. All right, you're going to come over here, please. I need to get this harbor put in. In fact, I should ditch this and put a harbor. I should put this harbor over here. Harbor. Oh, I could even go crazy. Yeah, I love that. That's pretty sexy too. Loving that. All right. Very, very nice. Very nice. All right. capital. What are we cranking out? Is it time for the granary yet? It probably is. Time for the granary. Although I've got plenty of housing for the moment. I don't need either of these wonders. This would be really handy. Where would I put it? The culture bomb alone makes it highly appealing. This would actually be a decent spot for it. For now, let's just build a trader. I can only build one. And then let's build a government plaza. Right? Because I want to build that. Plus one of the adjacent buildings in any district. Okay. Oh, that has some appeals too. Because I could, if I built that right here, I want to build more districts here. Or I could build it here. Ooh, government plaza doesn't care. Right? Government plaza doesn't care if I build it next to the city center. It's the diplomacy quarter that wants to be built next to the city center. Let's do this. Yeah, there we go. Loving that. Okay. Wheel or astrology? I mean, let's go wheel. I feel like wheel is more important. Why, yes. Welcome in. Welcome in, my good and dear friend, Portuguese. A cab, I'm not entirely positive. I just know that when you play Vietnam, you have to do, like, you know, we've talked about how city planning is, like, when you play Germany, city planning is a big deal. It's almost more of a deal when you play Vietnam. Because of the way the restrictions work on where you can and can't place districts. Like, I have to be going for medieval fairs very quickly, right? So I can medieval. This particular civic allows me to put in forests because I'm Vietnam. Ordinarily, most other civs don't get that ability, I think, until conservation. This one allows me to do it early. But it's a medieval era civic. So it's somewhere in this portion of the tree, right? It's up here somewhere. So it's a good thing I'm building some of these encampments because I'm going to need the culture generation to get me up there to where I can get to it. Once I have it, this third city down here has a lot more potential because the two districts that I really want to build are in places that I have to clear them and build forests, and then I can do things with them. Speaking of, I need to make sure I put a farm on that tile. There we go. Yeah, I know. Oh, hold on. Okay. Yes, indeed. Okay. Pasture, please. Thank you. All right. Let's do a trade route to... I'm thinking Sparta. I like Sparta. That seems like a really, really good idea. Let's do that. Plus, it builds me a road. All right, what other tech boosts can I be working on here? 3 different specialty districts. Well, we're not quite there yet. I built one. I haven't built a second one yet. Yeah, I'm putting in one here. I haven't discovered currency. We're going to go for currency next. Next? Yeah, Holy Site doesn't give me much. Let's go for currency next. And then I need to build, I think, another... Oh, this scout is almost healed up. Let's keep going exploring for me, buddy. Come on, let's go. It's time for you to go looking. It's time for you to build. Found a city right there for me. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right, let's go. I like the watermill idea. I think the watermill is a good call. Sit there for a spell. Come over here and build me a mine. Vietnam is a civ that I've not played a lot of. In fact, I might not have ever played it at all. Maybe I have. I don't remember, truth be told. What is she building here? Oracle? Hanging Gardens. Yeah, it's fine. She can have it. That's a good early game wonder for her anyway. I know she likes that one. I will happily check, Xander. Oh, the culture bomb should have taken these tiles over. It didn't. That is frustrating. But whatever. Life goes on. I don't really need them. I got the one that I needed was this one. I'll survive with the rest. Okay, put in my there we go. Bingo. Bingo. Okay. For now, let's keep working on farms so I can get this city to grow as quickly as possible. Barracks feels pretty good. Granary, let's go. Walls, watermill, barracks. Archer. All right, we did diplomatic quarter. Let's go. I want that campus, but I have to buy the tile. Okay, let's put the campus in now. I think it's time. And then go granary into walls into watermill. And then I got to figure out what to do with you. I think I'm going to put you here. I think I'm going to end up putting that fountain right here. I like the idea of that. I think it's the right play. Yeah, we'll put that in the queue. Governor titles, what do we got? Units of anything get +3 combat strength. That feels pretty good. +5, that also feels pretty good. What do we got over here? Promote. Harbor Master has a new many good unit for us. 2 gold from each unimproved feature. And each breathtaking tile. I mean, right now I have a lot of unimproved features, but they're not going to be unimproved for very long. So, not amazing. Let's take arms race. Let's start with a free promotion. Oh, hello. Let's go defense logistics. Yeah, that feels really good. Because this guy probably has a lot of production. Yeah, 10 production is pretty solid. I mean, I think he's got yields. 15 in the capital. Yeah, like that's nice. I got plenty of production to work with in both these cities right now, which is cool. I have no idea what I'm going to do with all this faith. I'll have to figure that out. But for now, let's just let's keep plugging away. Vices. It's one of the reasons I love playing with him. He's so much fun. All right. These are eventually going to become other things. For now, though, they should be farms.
Kitty is having a Firaxis crash.
Oh, lovely. Okay, no worries.
Oh.
We can wait a minute, obviously.
I recommend we save it here too.
Reasonable. How you feeling about your start now, Vices, after getting over your early Barbie problems?
I mean, I had a pretty solid second place, and I still do. So I think I'm doing something right.
Yeah, no, I don't think. Well, you say second place. I mean, oh, you met Zath, so you're still behind him.
Yeah, it's Zath sprungboard ahead. He's ahead of myself. I got ahead of Kitty shortly after it was asked last. And then I've kind of stayed solid there, so
yeah,
better than usual.
Excellent.
Wait, how do you know my score? I don't think I've met you yet.
If you go to World Rankings, where you go see like your science victory, culture victory, conquest victory, and all that. If you click on score,
yeah, look at that. Okay, there you go. I mean, 12 points between all four of us. That's a pretty tight game.
Yeah. It is. I'm not used to being up here, though.
That's a good thing, though.
Vicey's like, wow, the air is so thin up here. I don't understand. How do you guys do it?
Right? Seriously, what's the weather like down there?
Oh, wow, he went there. Damn.
Well, I took an opportunity. I played with, and I have no idea how to properly pronounce his name, so if one of y'all could enlighten me, I would love it. Joao. Okay. Mm-hmm. I got to play with him a little bit, and I like to play with on this game the settings to max, and I know it cheats at max settings.
Mm-hmm.
But I was kicking everybody else's ass. Pardon my language.
Mm-hmm.
So it just kind of jived with me, like everything, the way I set things up, all just kind of felt more natural to me, kind of the way that I think it was Thailand did for me for a while,
Right.
but it just felt anemic elsewhere. This one I was able to make up for it just based off of the sheer amount of gold I can bring in.
He is a lot of fun. He's
Yeah.
one of my favorite civs. Most of the like merchant style trading civs, of which I put him in that category, I tend to really enjoy. He's a lot of fun, and his unique units are really cool too.
I didn't get to play with them much because I got in my other playthrough I got stuck into a couple of early wars, so I kind of just springboarded past where I was. So a couple of them, especially the Renaissance era ones, I think I skipped over entirely.
Yeah, Kitten returns.
Welcome back, Kitty. Maybe.
Yeah, he looks a lot of fun. I haven't played him yet, I don't think.
Oh, he's a ton of fun. You'd like him, Zach, because I know how you're like me. You like to build the commercial districts and rack up a lot of cash. He's really good at that.
Oh, yeah.
He's really good at that.
Yeah, and because he's Portugal, he gets the Kothon, right?
No, Kothon is Phoenicia.
Oh, right.
But
Sorry.
he gets if memory serves, one of his inherent bonuses has to do with trade routes. He gets like big bonuses to trade routes he's running, or he gets to run extra trade routes or something.
He gets extra ones. Every civilization he meets,
That's what it
gives
is.
him an extra trade route.
Right. So he can have just a crazy amount of trade routes and just money on top of money on top of money.
Yeah. Kitty is back, by the way.
Excellent.
Counting in.
Should we all do the plus thing before we go too much into it?
Sure. Here we go.
Cool.
Free promotions. I like it. I think I like it, kids. Oh, this loser's still here. Murder him. Thank you. All right. Political philosophy. I need to be on the lookout. We're not to the medieval era yet. No. Okay, that's fine. Let me get political philosophy done. Let me change governments, and we'll start in on some other more useful things. Do I want to change policies? I don't think there's anything in here that just leaps out at me as being awesome. This is not great. Not really. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. I'm okay. I think I want to consider building a fortress here. Or, ooh, I could build Alhambra there probably, can't I? I think I can. Must be built on hills next. Oh, I can build Alhambra there. Oh, yeah, that'll be good. Yes, that'll be a great spot. Most people don't build Alhambra. It's got a very odd requirement to it. That'll be a great place for me to build Alhambra. Yeah, that'll be a good one. The Great Alhambra of Vietnam, just like the history books recorded. Just as the history books recorded, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I need a builder in this town too, like yesterday. Purchase. Do I spend the cash? Man. Woof. I don't think I can bring. I can't bring myself to do it. Let's just put a builder in the cube. Let's move him up. Let's move him up in front of the walls. No, put the barracks in front. Do this. There we go. Do that. That seems pretty good. Excellent. We murdered the stupid archer. Go away. Okay, getting built hanging gardens. Life feels okay at the moment. I could buy a builder here. I don't know if it's worthwhile. It probably is worthwhile, honestly. It probably is for me to go ahead and get this started. Go ahead and at least farm this. Build a farm here for now. And a plantation. In fact, have I finished I finished irrigation, yeah. Let's go ahead and clean up astrology. And then, do I care about Celestial Nav? I think I do care about Celestial Nav. But I'm gonna want you eventually. Oh yeah, you're not working because of things. Okay, get this done. Then let's get this done. By then I'll have hopefully caught up on a few things. I'm about to come up.
I just got a desync message for Kitten.
Damn it.
Kitten,
I
did
don't
you
know what's
desync?
going on. Yeah, I desynced.
Should we just restart
Yeah,
the save
so-
and restart the whole thing?
Usually it's best to load from a save, yeah, when there's like this kind of thing, because it just gets worse and worse and worse.
Okay,
Fair.
let's do it. Let's save it up and just do a complete. We'll restart. No big deal. Easy peasy.
Are you guys liking this game so far? Do you feel like there's enough space for y'all?
I'm loving it.
I'm good.
I got space to burn. I actually wish I had more cities I could have. Actually, I had just sent a private message to Raptor here saying, "Don't mind me, just survey crews going by, because I'm starting to branch out and see what is farther around me. But I could fit another 3-4 cities where I'm at now."
Okay, not bad.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that'll be good because that will give a more opportunity for that makeup mechanic to matter, I think.
Yes.
Well, and that's kind of why we wanted to do the larger land.
Right.
So we'll see how it feels. In my mind's eye, I wanted us to be able to continue building cities all the way up until like the information age, like have somebody, that way they can catch up. So we'll see when we get to that point, so when we get to that point, what it's going to look like.
A new code has been dropped.
So Flaming Kitten had a disconnect. Her Firaxis, her game just crashed. And when she came
But yeah,
back.
to answer your question, I'm very much enjoying it. I like.
Oh,
how
I see
this
who's As
feels,
playing
and
now.
It seems like a good start all around.
This is.
At least I haven't heard anything.
What's the name of this
outright.
damn Civ? Oh, Tamar. Oh, Georgia. Yeah. I don't know that I've ever played Georgia.
Oh, you're Vietnam.
I'm digging Vietnam. I don't remember if I've played them before, but I know that I remember that their district construction rules are more restrictive, right? So I remembered that, and
Yes.
I'm trying to work through it, right?
You have shown remarkable growth.
It's a very good civ. Actually considered one of the most OP ones
Really
in some respects, yes.
interesting. I wonder why. All right, we're all here. I do too, Cab. Isn't that cool? Yeah. She just looks like She's a badass. Like, I am angry. Cross me and die. Like, she looks fun. All right, I totally need to buy. I'm going to spend some cash. I need to get this builder out.
Now I have to
This
remember
city
what I was
has
doing.
no growth.
I'm kidding.
So we're going to build a farm and a plantation to kickstart this place off. Might build 2 farms and a plantation to kickstart these guys off, but we'll figure it out. The other nice thing about having that extra city is it makes governor promotions a lot more consequential than they did in the last game for me.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Can I not build theater squares on hills? I guess I can't. Yeah, I need to put in some farmland to help this place grow. I'll clean up the mess later when it comes time to build the districts. Okay, we discovered currency. Go us. Yeah, I've already set up for astrology. Where am I science-wise? Okay, we're all kind of in the same boat, really. Yeah, everybody's in the same boat. Nobody's really got a big tech or culture lead right now, which I'm actually kind of liking. Portuguese is threatening to run away with that, but we're going to work on that here. I've got a little bit of cash. I'll hold off. I kind of want to get this put in, but I'm going to wait for the moment. Aw, damn it.
This game does not like Sithkin's computer.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, Cab, it's got kind of that broad-headed, like, hook feature to it, right?
Kitten, you had to update one of the mods, right, at the start today?
I did them all. I did it all.
You did all of them. Okay. Well, just do the plus thing when you're back. I suppose it's not too big of a deal as long as the AI is not taking over your stuff.
If it does, it does. I'm so frustrated with the game. Obviously, I'm not mad at anybody, but perhaps this.
Yeah, I like I said, I don't know how. I really, really hope they fix a lot of this crap in 7. This is.
Mm-hmm.
You can showcase the game solo, right? You can stream it solo or you can make videos. But to me, if you're going to include multiplayer, it needs to effing work. And so much of the time, it's a failure.
Yeah. Well, and this is one of the pitfalls, as if you will, of a larger map. Just more tiles in general, and then the map tax.
More for the game to keep up with.
We love having the tax. Right. That's the one thing that my friend said with the competitive league. Like, they don't allow map tax because it just bogs everything down.
Right. It's a shame, because for me, the visual aid makes city planning not only more fun, but more interesting.
Well, and it's also really good for our viewers, right? To understand where we're trying to go.
To Jurassic. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I agree. That visual, you can visually demonstrate your thought process, right? Which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I'm glad I'm going to have these 2 military districts down here. If she's going to declare war on this city-state. But truth be told, that bonus is not that amazing
anyway. Those scores are
anyway.
just all over the place this game, aren't they?
Oh my God!
Look at that! Yeah, love it. That's nice.
Now, in the case of a tie with second and third, what do you guys think? Do we consider that as 2 people tied for second?
I would.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I'm perfect with that too.
Okay, that'll help get this city started, even though eventually I'm going to build those tiles out of other things later on. For now, I want to keep putting in farmland for the same reason here. Military training, I think, is a good one. Another envoy. I mean, military should be nice. Yeah, let's do military training. Is fine. New government. Yes, let's go. Okay. I kind of don't care about autocracy. I think I want to go classical republic right now. Yep, we're going to go classical republic. I'm going to do that in a minute. I've already... Oh, yeah, that guy's going to get... He's going to get crushed. But if I go classical republic right now... Provide one food and one food and production. I mean, oligarchy's nice, but I like classical republic better. We're gonna go classical republic. Okay, so now I want to be able to build builders faster. I'm gonna need a lot of builders. Let's go extra influence. That's always nice. And we'll go great scientist, because at the moment I just don't care about many other great persons. No one has actually recruited a great person yet. Somebody's close to a religion. I think I'm going to pass on the religion game this game. Okay, there we go. I know, right, Cab? Ridiculous. Utter lunacy. All right.
Okay, I think that's about as much fun as I've had for one night.
Oh, crap. It did it to you again?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna call it a night now?
I am. It broke my stream again. Everything.
Oh, for God's sake. All right,
What do you mean broke your stream?
Yeah, did it kick you offline?
It completely closes out my OBS when it does this at times.
Now this is. Is
And
it?
I
is it
literally
like your,
only have this with this game.
Wow.
Okay, well, a couple of questions then. We can troubleshoot this another time, but just some things I'm thinking of. What graphics card are you using, and when's your last driver update for it?
1080 Ti, and I don't know. Everything updates. I always make sure everything's updated.
Okay. So it wouldn't hurt. I don't know if they. Well, we can talk about this, but I like to use studio drivers because they're far more stable instead of game-ready drivers. So, I can walk you through checking on that and see if you've got it offline.
I don't even know what that means.
The other thing I was thinking is, in terms of your graphics settings, you said it's only happening on this game, you said, right? Everything else works fine?
Yep.
Are you playing in full screen or windowed or borderless windowed?
Borderless windowed.
Okay, which it's easiest for us streamers because then you can tab out and everything. It doesn't screw up.
Yep.
So the only other thing you could try if the studio driver thing doesn't work is you can try switching just to regular windowed mode and see if that helps. Sometimes that does help a lot. Okay. I'm sorry, kitten.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It is what it is.
Sucks.
You guys, do whatever. I just don't want to keep fucking up the game.
I understand. I also understand the frustration. Don't feel bad.
Here.
Sorry, guys. Have fun.
You're fine.
You guys want to just end this then? You want to talk through the session and then end it, or what are you thinking?
I'll personally probably go screw around and play boats for an hour, honestly. I haven't gotten a chance to do that in a few days. I've been out of town, so why not? Might only be 3 or 4 games, but I'll probably just go do that.
You know what? I might just join you for that.
That'd be fun. We could div up.
I think I'll slip out because I'll try and help her out. And I'd only slow you guys down because I don't think my warships is updated.
No worries.
I haven't played in a long time, but thank you guys anyways. And I'll try rolling back her drivers and give it another shot, and maybe try a couple multiplayers and
No,
stuff.
Frisk, yeah, Civ. I'll explain in a minute. Vices, you would. By the way, I gotta share a quick story with you from PAX, right? So, have you read the Founding of the Clans trilogy? Have you read those books?
From BattleTech?
Yes.
I think there's 3 books ever written I have not read.
Okay, so you've read them then. They
Yeah.
only published the 3rd one a few years ago.
Okay.
So Randall Bills was at the con this weekend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's been apparently been doing a lot of touring and stuff with all the various events that Catalyst has been going to. I didn't realize this, or I think I know actually I remembered it, but I knew it, but I didn't remember it. So I was shopping in the Catalyst booth, and they had all their BattleTech fiction was on sale, buy 2 get 1 free. So I thought, sweet, I'm doing this. So I bought those books in paperback, and when I'm checking out, the lady at the counter, she goes, he's around here somewhere. I was like, who? She goes, Randall. I went, oh, right, he's here. So she grabs him, come over, he signs my books. He gives me a patch. He had these special 40th anniversary BattleTech World Tour patches made for people who met him at all these events. So I got one of those. And then we chatted about the books for a minute. It was really cool. You would have liked meeting him. He's a neat dude.
You brought a tear to my eye. I'm not going to lie.
It was a lot of fun. Anyway.
That's really awesome.
That is. For me, that would be right up there. I had the opportunity to get Master Roshi, the voice actor for American Master Roshi's autograph. So that ranks right up there with me because Dragon Ball Z was right up there with BattleTech. That whole era was just BattleTech and DBZ. Anyways, I'll let you guys go. Thank you so much.
All right, man. See you. All right, Zap. So
awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. It was a lot of fun. All right, so a couple things I got to do here. I've got to close this down. Mm-hmm. And then I need to, I have to actually change my scene collection in the middle of the stream, which I've never done before. Or if I have, it's odd. I'm sure it'll be weird. Stay with me a minute, chat. This ought to work. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Aha, it worked. Okay, there we go. And now I gotta change the stream title and then load the game. Do. There we go. Come on, you can do it. There we go. All right, I'm set on this end, Zath. I don't know about you.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. So I have it all in one scene collection. So I just literally move to a different scene.
I don't.
Good.
I have a weird subway. I've got all that subdivided. So let me load boats now.
Well, you like all that interesting German engineering stuff.
German engineering? Scene collections are German engineering? It's interesting. I'm looking at the stuff you posted for Kitten. I've never seen any of that. That's wild.
Yeah, so when it comes to NVIDIA drivers, over time they do get corrupted sometimes. So one of the things that you have to do, and I did this when I was troubleshooting my 3080 Ti, is you have to do a driver wiper that completely just uninstalls everything, and you have to boot into safe mode, do that, and then from there you can install a studio driver that's more stable, and hopefully everything is fixed after that. By the way, what are you looking to do? We could do randoms, we could do brawls, we could do Star Trek.
What is now? Brawls is what? 1v1, 3v3. What is it anymore?
There's also operations. Let's see. Brawls is tier 8. 6 versus 6 at tier 8.
I don't want to deal with that. Let's just derp around in randoms for a while. I don't have a plan.
Okay.
What's the line from The Dark Knight? Do I look like a guy with a plan?
No.
Exactly my point. See? Exactly my point.
Do we want to search out a third? Go ahead and send me an invite again. Apparently, I think you and I both invited each other at the same damn time.
Okay, I think apparently is tomorrow the last day for Star Trek Ops? Or today or tomorrow or something? Oh, we should do some of that. I haven't even played this last one.
Okay. You're missing out. We need to get some people on in for that.
I can work on that.
Which is fine.
Well, what I'll do, I'll add Xanda because I know he'll play. I guess I should.
Sure.
Hold a minute. I should actually change to the right scene so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. I'm working on it, Xanda. I'm working on it.
Yeah, so I guess anybody who's in either of our chats who still needs to get their Star Trek done, just send Raptor a message because he's the division lead.
Yep, I got one from Electric, and then I'm going to add Xanda.
Yep. Yeah, he said he would play if it was Star Trek.
Yep. Aladrel, who cares? Get on in here. It's about murdering boats. You can figure it out. It's not that difficult.
I actually ground out the entire collection, Raptor. It took about 9 hours streaming to do it.
I'm definitely not going to finish this collection. I have not ground out a single piece of it. Well, I guess I have a couple of items, but
Yeah.
Co-op has never been my thing. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not what I'm going to reach for given the choice.
I liked playing it for a lot, but just because it's a different game mode, and I love the collection items, and I think it's just kind of fun to say I have Worf in my quarters.
I will say the scenarios are a tremendous amount of fun. They did a really good job designing them.
They did, except for the third one, which sadly is the current one.
Oh, really? You don't like this one?
The problem with this one, and the reason I said you need to have a good group of people, is because if you're single or with maybe one other person, you really struggle.
Okay.
You just have to have enough people that know what they're doing, and with 4 of us, we should be all right.
Okay. Well, I've got one more who's trying to get... I think Adeldrell's talking about joining.
That's fine. Bring him in.
Yeah, he's logging in, so give it a sec. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, no worries. So you've never played a single piece of this?
No. So I played the first one. I played more of the second one. I found the second scenario far more enjoyable than the first one. I found the first one to be far too easy to lose.
Yes.
The second one, I don't know. The second one I thought was balanced at the right challenge level, right? In the sense of you could lose it in randoms. You were more likely to win it, but you could lose it. But it was winnable in an organized group. It was still winnable, but a good challenge. Like I thought the second scenario was really, really good. So give me the quick breakdown of this one. I have not even seen it. I know nothing about it.
All right. So in this one, we're facing, it's the final battle against the Borg Queen.
Okay.
There's 2 big things about it. First of all, you spawn in the south every single time.
We're on Zat's Discord.
Most of the enemies spawn in the north and to either side.
Okay.
So that's item 1. Item 2 is the queen calls forth you know, thunderbolt and lightning from the sky, very, very frightening me.
Yep.
And when it hits, if you're within that region, that area, that circle, and your shields are down, you are dead.
Okay.
So you have to time it very carefully. And then just before she appears, she attacks the entire map. And the same thing applies. If your shields are down, you are dead and you don't get to fight the queen.
That's rude and silly.
Which is why, if you're a single player, chances are you're the only one left fighting the queen most of the time.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm. So shield management is absolutely crucial.
Okay, then. On a completely random note, I was home earlier today, early in the afternoon. I was getting set up for a meeting that I did from the house. And I logged in to get my advent calendar stuff done on EU. So I was logged in 2 o'clock in the afternoon in North America on EU. I saw their player count, and I was like, wow, that must be nice. Almost, it was over 22,000 people. I was like, man, that must be nice. That means Matchmaker has a less of a chance to hose you completely.
22,000 worldwide or just on that server?
No, on EU. It's 22,000 people logged into EU during their prime time.
Okay. All right, I just brought Xanda in. Xanda, it's push to talk. But otherwise, you should be good.
All right, here we go. Everybody's queued up.
Look at that insta-queue. What do you know?
Who could have predicted it? I mean, yeah. Oh, and chat's telling me we have a timer to kill her at the very end?
Yes.
To get the 5th star, yes.
Yes.
Otherwise, you get a
Okay.
measly 4 stars.
Okay, then.
You also don't want to lose either of the caps.
Right.
It's pretty difficult to lose a cap, honestly, in this game mode.
Clearly we have to defend caps, so otherwise they wouldn't be on the map. That's good,
And then
Grant.
let's
That's
see, one of the
good.
other ones is to grab 4 pieces of Borg tech. So at the start, one of the techniques that you try to do is not kill stuff right away, because it'll drop bonuses as soon as you kill something.
But it's too far
And
away to
because
go get
there's-
it.
Correct, and it forces you to go way deep, and then you die.
Yeah, yeah. So let them close before we start murdering them.
Yes, and in general, it's best to have 2 ships on either side of the map. So you're in the other Daenerys, so you and I will handle different parts.
Okay.
And Adeldrell can hang out with you over at A-ish, and I guess that means Electric is with me over at C.
Okay.
As an aircraft carrier, I have to continue moving. Otherwise, when she does the air attack, I will lose my shields.
So actually, I was going to share with you, since you mentioned that, I've played the bulk of this as the Enterprise, and there's actually a really strong cheeky position that you can play right off the bat.
Oh.
I'll draw it on the minimap for you. You just
Okay.
put yourself into that spot right there. You can just set the autopilot to go there at the start, and you just park the whole freaking time.
Eat shit and die.
Okay. Call when you need me. I find running the Enterprise in straight lines is easier.
Time to put on the beer.
Yeah, the nice thing about putting yourself in the middle like that, I've never, I think in all the games I've played, I've lost my shields and died once from that spot.
Do you need to get outside that red circle? If you cannot regen your shields, Raptor.
Well, I've got shields.
Yep, you just have to time it so you make sure you have shields right before it pops.
I got 4 people at this in this cap though, and I'm out of torpedoes at the moment.
Coming.
Yeah, this mode is all about like just survival more so than doing damage.
That's why I went ahead and backed off.
Heavy bomber, where you need me?
You can go wherever you want with your carrier.
Electric, can you take care of guard 4? Shields.
I'm not. Is he in here?
No, but he could probably hear me on the stream.
Oh, that's true. If he's listening to the stream, that's true. Okay, I'm gonna move up and get these Borg parts over here by us.
Yep, you have the entirety of the battle to get those parts, so
Okay. Yeah, but they
don't
help.
ever feel like you have to rush up to get it.
But they help a lot.
Oh, absolutely, they do. Yes,
Time to put on the beer goggles.
but if you get if you get a experienced enough group, like, you're fine. Puddin actually 1v1'd the queen at the end.
Nice.
That's pudding.
You'll understand how epic that is when you see the queen.
Okay.
We literally thought, though, we were gonna lose that, and then he killed it, and then he died right after.
Another day, another disembowelment.
This is Captain Janeway to the fleet. Squad and intercept course.
I need some help finishing this battleship at A. He's close.
Yep. Coming. Heavy bomber in button. Maybe.
All right, we got him.
Okay. I'm gonna go bomb the minion.
Oh, this is bad.
Better.
I got people all over me here.
Damn. Desert road, no gas, and no chicks.
I may not make it.
I shot, you died.
Hold off.
Your defenses are irrelevant. Witness the collective's power.
Xander, you're driving right into this thing.
I
Careful.
already got him,
Okay.
but I'm not. I
You know,
have
I meant.
shield. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I meant.
Yep, as long as he's got shields, he's fine.
But I got a minute 30 before I can the ship will auto restore.
But you do get one auto DCP, if I remember right.
Yes. It's a 3-minute cooldown.
Mm-hmm.
Let God
All right, I cleared A, but man, I'm hurting.
You're fine. I'm here.
Okay. I gotta remember what my abilities do. I forgot I had this turn up the damage ability thing. We get some heals at some point, right?
Yes. Later on, as you A's clear.
Mm-hmm.
Now that everything in the west is cleared out, nothing will spawn over there anymore.
Oh wow, we have NPCs.
Yes.
Correct. Yes, they are
That's-
Voyagers.
That's kind of cool.
They're Salem's.
Mhm.
In a sense.
That's sexy, kids. Okay, so we can move up a little now, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You're fine now in the middle of the map, basically.
Okay. So I can move up and play like along the DE line, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I usually don't go past E, really.
I've learned to walk the line between hope and caution. We've had other opportunities that didn't work out, but I will admit I'm leaning toward hope this time.
Time to put on the beer goggles. When you get to hell, tell him Duke sent you.
Did you recharge your shields, Raptor?
Yes. Oh, no, I just did.
Call me now for your free.
I had to burn a smoke I didn't want to burn, but whatever. Crap happens.
Because the third minion's about to go down, and she is going. Now it's map-wide attack by
Yeah.
the queen.
Yep,
Correct.
got it.
And when she attacks, she kills all of the Borg ships.
Oh,
So the
correct.
only
See?
ship.
so I don't have to, I can just not shoot at this guy and he'll die.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, I'll shoot it anyway. Screw it.
Looks like Lady Luck.
I mean, do you want those XPs?
Let's go, baby.
Electric.
It's fine, don't worry.
He has no shields.
I mean, that's okay for another 18 seconds.
Zath has no shields.
And that's okay for another 10.
Did you use dive bombers?
2, 1. There you go.
Zach.
All right, now the queen's gonna spawn in. Oh,
Yeah, I
there
see
she is.
her. She's like right here on top of us. Boy, I could sure use a heal. Irritating.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
See the hit point pool?
Yes, I see it.
Isn't that nice?
I mean, your torpedoes do hit like trains, so I mean...
Mm-hmm.
So does mine.
I'm liking my EMP skill right now, let's put it that way.
Oh yes, it comes in handy.
Another day, another disembowelment.
Alright.
The second time in all of my battles in Star Trek, I've hit over 1 million damage.
Nice. No, Adelshaw, you did fine. Relax.
15 seconds to kill the queen.
We're gonna win. It's no big deal. We got this. Check it out. We got it, no problem.
Nope.
You destroyed us?
She looks dead to me.
Yes, we didn't kill her quickly enough, though.
Oh, give me a break.
Yeah.
Oh. Now you understand part of why the player base is like, come on, Wargaming. Especially if they want to finish the collection like me.
Wow.
Oof.
That is some garbage.
Nice job, Electric.
Very nice. Very nice.
It's still a nice way to get your certificates out of the way.
Oh, I
You get
agree.
a lot of good credits out of it. In one day of grinding this mode, I pretty much got certificates for all of my ships in the game. Well, go ahead and ready up your next ships, those of you guys that already know what you're going to play. Do you want to, Xander, do you want to try the Enterprise spot I was telling you about?
Yeah, you might have to give it to me one more time.
I will give it to you one more time. No problem.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
That's exactly where I was going with it. Thank you for taking it all the way.
You're welcome. Ginger, you didn't hear Ginger off camera who said never, never do that again.
No, but I felt the eye roll all the way
Yo,
over here.
you absolutely felt that eye roll. I felt that eye roll, and I can't even see her from here.
So did I.
All right, so what I do, Xanda, is I set the autopilot to go up this side and then curl in behind this island like that.
Okay.
Just set it like that at the start. Forget it. Just worry about your planes.
And what do you usually use?
That's a tough question. So if you're trying to take on cruisers, I'll use the bombers. That's the 2 key.
So, who wants to do
For
this?
hitting the Queen, I'll use the rockets, and of course the bomber, the torpedo bomber, against the Queen and against anything like battleships that have no shields is great, as you know.
I need to
I
do a better job of
generally-
using my EMP. I didn't use it much last game.
Yeah, same here. I generally don't use I don't use enough of the
Bombs.
consumables. Yeah, like the number 2 bombers. I don't go after destroyers that much, except for with those bombers, because those number 2 bombers really hit hard.
Number 1 minions down, almost got no shields.
Mm-hmm.
I love taking the number 1 fighter out and just destroying shields.
You can do that. Usually, yeah, I'll go after the Queen's Minion 1 there with the destroyer early on.
She regens her shield so fast.
You have destroyed one, but the collective endures. You will be assimilated.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
You got a DD off your port side. Or, I'm sorry if I got that wrong.
You talking to me?
Yep.
Yep, no worries. I got him. Thank you.
I got 1 battleship low.
Coming. I'm going after the cruiser.
Another day, another disembowelment.
Coming up. Coming to you, Raptor.
Electric, you okay over there?
We're gonna lose C. I can't stop it.
Okay. Now you can get resets. You have to take shields down first on something.
Oh, wonderful.
Damn. Desert road, no gas, and no chicks.
Much better.
Seemed to waste that on a destroyer.
What did you use?
I'm like the only one.
I had a
here.
heavy bomber and I used its torpedo on DD.
And if you gotta use it, you gotta use it. It's not a big deal.
The battleship is without shields.
Yeah, I'm on it. He knows he's been in a fight.
So did that cruiser.
Mm-hmm.
This is Captain Janeway to the fleet.
Queen's minion is without shields.
Oh, for F's sake.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Your defenses are irrelevant. Witness the collective's power. I've learned to walk the line between hope and caution. We've had other opportunities that didn't work out, but I will admit I'm leaning toward hope this time.
Another day, another disappointment.
All right, Xana, just make sure your autopilot is not moving you, and you're good now.
That was me. I'm moving myself. I thought I was going to get hit. Is that the sweet spot where I don't get hit by the by whatever she shoots?
Yep. I mean, you can still get hit by it, but your shields are always up because nobody's hitting you.
Okay. Let me get
And since you're in the middle of the map or pretty far advanced, it gets your planes back in so much faster.
I'm gonna pick up our fourth buff here.
Raptor, I can smoke in 5 seconds if you want to share smoke with me.
I'm okay right now. I'm just trying to get torpedoes downrange on this assimilator, but
Okie
We lost one of the bots.
That's okay. That's kind of what they're there for, is just to soak up damage.
I'm gonna go scout for the third minion.
Much better.
Time to put on the beer goggles. Here's your daddy now.
Come on.
I got a DD on the other side of me.
Yeah, I'm going. I see it. I'll head
Yep.
over there.
Another disembowelment. Squeal, piggy, squeal.
Now you can actually get your bombers over there and just keep on them and be fine.
The time of resistance is over. We will finish what the drones could not.
And since we lost the other cap, it doesn't really matter anyway.
This is gonna be bad.
Call me now for your free whipping.
Much better.
Time to put on the beer goggles. Another day, another disembowelment.
Twenty segundos.
Got you this time, you winch.
Better.
Nope.
How does she suddenly resist 12 torpedo hits at that range?
You think in such three-dimensional terms.
Resistance is futile.
She had like 25 or 30,000 hit points, and I hit her with 12 torpedoes, and she was still alive. That's some garbage.
Welcome to Star Trek Op Mission 3.
Wow. Now I see why people don't like this mission, because it's a bunch of garbage.
And if you want to pay the iron price of finishing out your collection, this is all you got to play.
Wow. That is kind of
Also, my chat's pointing.
Good.
If you're running the photon torpedoes, if you're really close, I can't remember the exact range. It does less damage.
Is that for me?
For Raptor, because you mentioned
Oh,
I
damage you
mean, how am I supposed to know this? This doesn't say this.
yeah, well, you know.
No,
Yeah, this is, welcome to Wargaming. I don't
like
know what to
it
tell
says
you.
maximum damage 6970. It doesn't tell me that they magically do less damage based on range.
Right?
Zeth, how is it that I had the most experience in that game?
Because you, as the carrier, and you see the difference now of your positioning. You had a bigger impact on that battle, right? You were able to just throw out your planes and yeet as much as you could, whenever you could. And that's what the Enterprise is all about in this mode. It's just about damage farming. You just go and you wreck as much as you can. That's it.
I don't even. Okay, so whatever upgrade they think I have, I don't actually have it. So
He probably
What do you
hasn't
mean?
unlocked it.
I'm still using the original Nadion particle pulse things that come with the base destroyer. That's all I have.
Oh, the pulse phaser you need to?
He hasn't farmed the ops to unlock everything, Zath.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I only
yeah,
have
that makes
phaser.
sense.
I have Uni 1, whatever that is.
Yeah,
Yes, I have
you have
Uni
Uni
1.
1, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, you have the pulse phaser like me.
Yeah.
I believe it does more damage at the next upgrade or whatever, but yeah.
Okay, now here's one. I do have the SPY. That's actually a bit of an upgrade.
For the artillery, it's great, and for the hull, it's great. That's what I run.
Oh, I see it now. Okay. All right, I'll try it with the Arty.
Now, did you put in
Oh no, I can't. I can't
for-
try it with the Arty. I have it for phasers.
He's only on stage 10.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he
figured
has-
as much. But you should have picked up some stuff on the bottom left here. Do you see those little
only three.
buttons?
Only 3. But yes, they're
That's okay.
enabled.
Just make sure you've used them. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't
Yeah,
discover that until after the first game tonight, but yes. Because
Yeah.
again, they don't tell you.
Nope.
I'm gonna try it with these. Now the reload on these other ones is rough. 85-second reload, but they hit twice as hard.
The photon?
No, they're Nadion pulses, but they hit for a 13K, but they have an 85-second reload.
You say Nadion. Which of these is it?
The SPY one, the bottom one.
Oh, okay. I see.
So they travel a little slower, not quite as far, but they hit way harder.
It's up to you if you want to play around with it.
I'll play around with it. I want to try something different. Chat says, when you have fully upgraded ships, this op is a joke.
I kind of agree with that.
Okay.
Also agree.
Okay. So in other words, it's only for a schlub like me who hasn't played as, farmed a whole bunch of it and is still working on, more or less basic ships. It's a real hassle.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
And,
Sorry to drag the group down, everyone.
Nope.
Well, if you notice, we've been doing okay.
We're doing fine.
I mean, I played. One of my good friends jumped into a battleship, and we just taught him how to play the mode. And he'd never played any Star Trek before, and we were still getting 5 stars with him.
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna swap over to the left side, and it looks like who's that?
Zach,
Adeladrill's gonna go with you. Yes.
I actually managed to get all of Leyte Gulf done to get Enterprise in this mode. Completely.
Yeah, I remember. You were talking about that. This mode is great not only for the Leyte Gulf missions because those are past now, but it's also fantastic for dockyard missions.
Yeah, the fact
Oh,
you can
yes.
earn dockyard progress in here is pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like this mission plays quicker than the second one. Am I wrong?
Oh, it does. No, you're
Okay.
absolutely correct.
So farming this should be a much faster process.
Farming this is faster if you've got enough people that know what they're doing. Yes,
Yeah.
and that's the big caveat. Remember, there used to be the operations group.
Yeah.
And those people could absolutely make it work.
The Queen's Minion DD had her shields down but have regen. I'm trying to come back after him.
No worries.
Just coming up to your port side, Zath. Or starboard. I get it mixed up. I know.
I was going to
Sea
say, that's starboard, but that's okay.
I know Sea Raptor will correct me.
You're fine.
A minor setback.
Oof.
The collective adapts and overcomes, resistance is futile.
I'm coming after that battleship raptor.
He's probably not going to... Well, no, he took all 8 and he managed to live because, you know, reasons.
Yes, I'm gonna take him out.
Okay.
Much better.
Oh, hey, I found an island.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Which means I'm probably going to eat this whole thing and die. Yep, I'm dead. Good luck, boys. Oh, no, I lived through it somehow.
Even if you have 1 point of shields, you're still okay.
I don't think I did, and it didn't kill me.
It felt
blessed.
pity on you. I don't know.
Yeah, this cruiser that's, like, on top of me is a problem.
Coming. Oh, that's
Especially since I can't get away from him because I keep grounding myself like an idiot.
coming.
What? Why is it...
Another day, another disembowelment.
Got him, Raptor.
Yeah, he's out.
Frickin' noob.
Need help, Seth?
Nah, I'm good. Thank you, though. Leave my farm alone.
Oh, old McDestroyer had a farm. Now, one thing that I've noticed, I don't get used to. You get heals along the way in Mission 2. You don't get those here.
No. Now, you can have people with, like, a team heal, but
Like
that's
the-
about it.
Like the battleships.
Yeah.
Some battleships, if they're spec'd, have a team heal. And when I'm playing the T'Pau, I throw that out every time that I can. Five citadels, my god.
Yeah, the number 2 bombers are great on the cruisers. You get tons of citadels off them.
I'm getting them. I'm getting them off of the number 1.
You can also get them off the rockets, yes. It's more consistent with the number.
Janeway to the fleet. Attack pattern Omega. Engage.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Beat it, Raptor.
Oh, I'm already out of it. But we suddenly have a whole lot of problem on this side.
Yeah. I'm coming.
And I hit every
If you
single
kill the
fucking
guard
island.
ships, it helps. The
I
ones
don't-
that are named
What
guard.
Oh, okay.
Destroyer's dead.
Yeah, I see it. Looks like I might be dead with him.
Another disembowelment.
Nope, I did a little get down, Mr. President, though.
Crap.
Don't worry, no need to panic. You're fine.
For God's sake.
Oftentimes, you'll find your secondaries will take things out too. And then
I'm
there's your primaries and your teammates.
dead. Good luck, boys.
Damn.
I've
Desert
got
Road.
5 ships on top
DCP,
of me.
DCP, hit the right, hit the R key. There you go. You're not dead.
Yeah, okay.
Don't forget to hit the orbital thing, whatever it's called, EMP burst.
Why? I'm
Takes
not
out shields, if I recall right.
Does it?
Does instantaneous damage to all enemies within action radius around the ship. Yeah, so it'll help take down shields and then.
Oh, hey, that's
take
handy.
them out that way. Mm-hmm.
If I promised to kill your ass, I lied.
There's a There's a cruiser that was beached.
What in the sh... The speed at this thing moves, it handles so wacky.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm running around on things that aren't even there. Bloody hell, this is irritating. This mission sucks balls.
It is definitely more frustrating. Now, you know, maybe you'd be better off in a battleship instead of a destroyer. That's a possibility
Yeah,
too.
maybe, I don't know.
There are people that swear by the battleship in this one.
The time of resistance is over. We will finish what the drones could not.
Now you see me? Now you're dead.
I really don't like these torpedoes, I'll say that.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of them either. That's why I don't use them.
Oh, for
You could also
God's
try the lock-on ones.
The photons.
Yep.
Now I can't reverse. So I'm just stuck. There it goes. What the hell?
"18 seconds until thingies."
Yeah, I have way less damage this mission with these crazy torpedoes.
Yeah. I'm gonna be dead. I have no shields.
Like you guys are literally having
Oh.
to carry me.
No. She's on the other side.
Yep.
Yep. So we have no chance to meet the time limit.
Well, she does. Actually, yeah. Sometimes she spawns with less hit points if the
My
bunch of people
God,
die.
you can't work in these islands at the speed these ships move. God, this is stupid. Half speed
That
is
was bad.
34 knots?
Yeah. Did she ping you yet?
She hasn't. She just pinged me.
Well,
Rip you.
today is a good day to die.
Yes. I did get a heavy bomber out for my last run.
Well, wait until we take the shields down.
Oh, yeah. I put the ship in reverse and forgot to take it out of reverse before she spawned.
Yeah, that's why I just don't move the ship that much when I'm out there, you know? I just leave it and park it, that's it. I don't think about it.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
I died before you, Raptor.
Yeah, well, even a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while.
And she just tried to ping you, and the ping hit my ship, so that saved you from her photon blast.
When she tries to ping me in smoke, she's never actually pulled it off. She's tried a few times.
In addition, she can't even kill you because you have shields up.
Yeah. Well, only 60 more seconds till my next torpedo salvo. No problem.
Perfect way to farm the main battery hit certificate ribbon thing.
Oh, yes.
somehow by the end I managed to have more damage than I normally would. Crazy enough. Wow. I gotta say, I am not sold on this one. This one feels terrible to me.
It takes a lot of work. Some people get real excited because they have over 1 million damage, and they're like, "Hey, I've never seen a number that high." Beyond that, it's whatever.
Yeah.
You want to do one more, or are you going to hang it up, sir?
No, we'll do one more. I'm fine with one more. I'm definitely not playing those bloody torpedoes again. Or maybe I will now that I've played them a little bit, but yikes. Feels rough.
Maybe you can go to the armory and purchase some upgrades with the amount of.
No, I have no tokens. All these I've earned 20 tokens, right? That's after, I'm on stage whatever it is. I'm on stage 23. So I've only earned 20 tokens.
Right.
I earn 50 when I get to 27. So finally I can unlock a lot of the base stuff, but I mean, I'm not there yet, obviously.
No, and later on, the standard equipment, you just automatically get it for free. So,
No.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not a bad mode if you want to try some different things out. And the problem is, the third mission is the worst mission to try all these different things out.
All right, now I have an ability that constantly heals my ship. That must be how Zath keeps staying alive.
Which one is that?
Romulus. I didn't have that until now.
I don't
Switch
have
your-
that. I don't think.
Switch your spy one to your uni one.
On which one?
That one.
Hull?
No, on P Phaser.
Oh yeah,
Because-
I'm not done yet, but yeah.
So which hull or shield do you have?
I'm running Uni 2. And one of my
Shield.
little shield, Uni 1.
Okay, and then hull is Uni 2.
Yes, and one of my abilities now off of Uni 2 is my hull constantly regenerates health.
Got it. Yeah, I don't have that one, but that would probably be helpful for you.
Especially since I seem to keep getting my teeth kicked in.
Well, but at the same time, you noticed how you even said, "Goodbye, fellas, I'm dead," and I said, "Hit the R key," and then you survived all the
Yeah.
way to the end.
Yeah, with like 650 HP. It is slow
Uh-huh.
electric, but it's better than nothing.
But you know what? That's 649 more than me being dead.
Oh yeah, I know. I get
Yes.
it. Now,
Yes.
yeah, without more tokens, I can't do anything else to these poor bloody ships. This feels terrible.
Yeah.
All right,
Yep.
whatever.
And again, that's the other part of the problem for people that don't play the mode that much. Going into the third round, now you're kind of pigeonholed into the same loadout.
Feels like maybe there should have been a bit of a catch-up mechanic here.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Zath, would you just have where I'm spawned? Would you just have the Enterprise go straight and then turn into the island?
Yeah, I would put a waypoint there, and then another waypoint here, and then something like that. Just make sure that it doesn't do anything stupid like loop around 270 no scope you or something with your carrier.
Oh, it did.
Damn,
I fixed
autopilot.
it.
Yeah, autopilot's done that to me before.
Right, let's go.
Let's not get Raptor started on autopilot on cruiser on
Oh
carriers.
dear God, that could be a whole video on its own.
Learn to play
Exactly
video.
right. Say what?
Learn to play video.
No, just a whole.
Learn to
Hey,
play.
Wargaming, you suck at this video.
Actually, that could be kind of a fun competition. Like, who can come up with the stupidest autopilot routine, and just like how many curves can you get or something? Like.
Mhm.
But yeah, Xander, you notice that that position is really strong for you, right? Like, you don't have to worry about being shot at or dead, really.
Yeah.
And you just
Wish I knew
eat
it.
stuff with your planes.
Wish I knew that a week ago.
Well,
But I've been
I
busy
was
for the
streaming
last
it
2 weeks.
for 9
Well,
hours.
I've been traveling for like the last week and a half.
He's
So
had that irritating real life garbage to do.
Yeah, I know, right?
not
I'm
to
just
mention
giving you a
I-
hard time.
Not to mention, I had my birthday Saturday.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you. I actually had someone call me 28.
Somehow
on
I lost
Saturday.
my EMP. That's irritating.
Yeah,
And
'cause you
I'm-
changed the hull.
And I'm more detectable. No, I didn't actually manually change it, but here I am anyway.
No, you changed the loadout for your destroyer. So you had that heal now, right?
Much better.
No, I didn't. When I got back to port, it had been done for me.
You have destroyed one, but the collective endures.
Interesting.
You will be assimilated.
This entire mode is so irritating with crap like this.
Hashtag blame
Put on
Boxy.
the beer goggles.
Mm-hmm. Once
He's
you get
the
the,
Oh,
the
and the
Enterprise,
smokes
it's
are
actually pretty fun.
My smoke is super short now. It used to be really long. Now it's crazy short.
Another day, another disembowelment.
Yeah, it's one of the difficulties when you start experimenting. You lose something that you really like, and then you gain something hopefully that you like more. But you don't know until you try it.
Yeah. No, she still does, Thud. Like, she still has 1,000,000 HP. That part is just baked in. But dear God, you can't maneuver. The maneuverability of these destroyers is absolutely infuriating. Or lack thereof, I should say.
Funny, Raptor. One of my viewers came in earlier, and I said, "Hey, we're teaching a dinosaur how to fly in space."
True story. Like, they give you a ship with 60 knots to play with, garbage handling, and then fill the map with islands. Yay, fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they could use to remove a few of those islands.
Yeah, I think
but
so.
the other thing, though, is if you think about it, the islands also break line of sight for like the battleships on the enemy team that have those, railgun phasers.
Yeah, they can. I get it.
Out of drill, I'm gonna try to take down the assimilator BB shields for you.
All right, we got that group of 4 pushing us on the right like last time, Adaldrell.
Coming.
Janeway to the fleet. Attack pattern Omega. Engage.
Damn, desert road, no gas, and no chance.
That DD's hurt.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Much better.
You got your port side, Raptor.
Thank you. All right, one DD's out.
Another disembowelment. I'm a mushroom cloud laying motherfucker.
Your defenses are irrelevant. Witness the collective's power. Orbital strike alert. Brace for impact. Attention. Enemy reinforcements closing in.
Can't leave my ride behind.
I got a cruiser and a DD that just hit each other.
Mm-hmm. They'll do that.
can't think about that assimilator. So we can move up and murder these guys.
Oh, and it got such good gas mileage.
I'm getting back about 1 or 2 HP a second. That's actually not terrible in the grand scheme of things. It can be made to work.
Electric,
Yeah,
when
Mike,
you
you're
need,
going
focus
crazy.
on him.
Crumbles like a shit cookie.
Coming in with the heavy bomber electric. Ah.
Looks like Lady Luck
Sorry,
just
Raptor.
gave you the
Yeah, whatever.
finger.
We're going to get him. That's all that matters. Of course, now we don't have anything for
Yep.
mid, which is going to be a bit of a problem.
I've learned to walk the line between hope and caution. We've had other opportunities that
I'd give real money if she'd shut up.
One of the best quotes from Star Trek 6.
That's one of my favorite scenes.
I have to say that is not the authentic Janeway.
No, it is very not.
I've met her in person. I got DD and Cruiser behind me.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Trying to help anyway. If we can get their shields down, they'll die in 30 seconds.
Oh, they die anyways.
No, okay, well that's
Yes,
nice.
they die no matter what. The big thing is keeping Xandu's shields up right now, and Aladrel's as well.
I still have
DD's
shields.
gonna go. We're gonna get him. It amuses me that I can Citadel of Des Moines with these guns. Like, what the hell?
Oh, it's a good feeling.
It's a weird feeling. Alright, left spawn again.
Yeah, she basically goes wherever you aren't.
Lovely.
I'm going forward.
Yes, please. Forward. Yeah, you got smacked.
Time to put on the
Yeah.
beer goggles.
She pinged me right away.
Yeah, you gotta fight that urge to, like, back off away from the enemies that just come down the middle like that. Just stay where you're at. It's fine.
I have health. My shield will come back in less than a minute. Need my rockets.
Much better.
Oh my god, there's an island here. The other thing that drives me crazy, you can't see half these islands.
Can't leave
Mm-hmm, because it's so dark.
Stupid fat cow. Whatever.
Yeah, I saw her ping you, and I'm like, oh god.
Nah, it's fine. It just apparently you have to like to do this mode. You have to triple check everything before you hit go. Like, oh my god, it's just irritating.
There's so much to keep track of. Absolutely, yes. It's very difficult.
And I think we 5-starred this one. Last one
I
of the
think so
night.
too.
I didn't think we killed her quick enough, but I guess maybe we did.
With about 4 or
Nope.
5 seconds. To
No,
go,
because
yes.
we lost the cap, but still.
Oh, okay.
Well, I enjoy this. I'd probably keep playing more of it, but dear God, it's frustrating. Click on the reindeer.
Once you got a
where
good
you-
enough group and everybody
don't
kind
follow
of
the
knows what they're
question, I see
doing,
you.
it can be fun. Yes. And going through and experimenting with the different ship builds is also a lot of fun.
And I get where you say that to park the Enterprise, because like the last 2 or 3 games, I've been like top.
Yeah. And
And
the beauty of that too is like it's one less thing to worry about. You're not worried about where you're going all the damn time.
I appreciate that. I don't know if is this still going on for tomorrow as well, or is it just today?
Should be running through tomorrow, I thought. Actually, doesn't it end on Thursday? Doesn't it end on the 12th?
Yeah, it ends in 1 day from now, so yes, you'll be able to play it tomorrow too.
You should be able to play it tomorrow. Yeah, for sure.
When it
And then-
says it ends in 1 day, then it's 1 day plus, because then it gives you an hourly amount afterwards.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I could theoretically at least get 1/3 of the collection done tomorrow.
If you want to. You know, a number of people are upset because you can't finish the collection without like grinding the hell out of it, which I get. You know, you have to spend doubloons if you want to finish the collection, or like some people in my chat were saying, they're just gonna wait until the next time there's a Star Trek event because hopefully then,
it'll come back.
like Transformers, same thing.
Yeah.
Raptor, someone
Yo.
in chat was like, "Have you clicked on the reindeer where you buy the containers?"
Yeah, I said that, but I don't understand what he's asking. Buy
So go
what
back-
containers?
Go back to the main port.
Okay.
Go to the winter port. So click on Wonders of the Arctic.
No, Wonders of the Arctic doesn't take you to the port. It just brings up the things you can select in here.
Okay, so click on the is it in the Christmas Carol? The merry-go-round? Oh, go to the armory.
Armory. Okay. Okay. I'm in the armory.
Yeah, see, Santa's gifts. And then on the right side, you'll see candy canes and snow globe. You should see a reindeer in the middle. You
Oh,
click
you're
on
in the
that.
gifts page.
Correct, Santa's gifts.
Click on the reindeer.
That's actually kind of cool. A little hidden fun find there. That's kind of neat.
Yeah. Now, for people, if they don't see it in game, you can do it on the web armory. So you just go to armory.worldofwarships.com EU Asia, and you can click it there instead, which is a known bug.
Interesting.
I don't know if Wargaming will ever fix it in time, but you know.
So I could actually spend doubloons to finish this collection if I wanted.
The Star Trek collection,
The
yes.
Star Trek thing.
And you?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you go into the armory, and then in the Star Trek section, you can buy containers that drop collection items. Now I'm not
When
sure, I'm not sure I'm going to do this, but you can. Seems like it's not the Star Trek containers, it's the ones up top, the Final Frontier.
Yes.
And you're limited to how many you can buy.
So I can
No.
buy 2 of them.
No, that's not true.
You're limited.
The 8-pack has a limit of 2.
Okay.
Correct. Well, yes, because you're getting it at a discount. That's why.
Yeah, you're getting a discount, so you can only buy 2 of them. Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
So, Like I said, I paid the iron price for it. I just ground out the bitch.
I might not actually. I might just say, you know what? I'm just gonna do it.
Well,
I mean, if you like Star Trek and you want the collection, then there you go.
What's up, Black Duke? I got your text earlier. I just haven't stopped to write you back.
forgot
It's been
to
a
get
busy
my
evening.
Santa's gift container today. Well, I appreciate. Thanks for the fun tonight, Raptor.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. This was good.
Yep, and same to Electric and I'll draw. I always screw up the name.
Adadro.
Sorry.
Adadro.
Adadro. Okay. I keep thinking of like Eladrol, like Eladrol. So
Yeah.
Right. I'll see you
All right.
guys on Thursday.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang it up. Thanks, gents.
All right. Good times.
Indubitably. All right, guys, that's it. A little bit of Civ, a little bit of boats. Call it a night now. Well, no, Adadro, Civ was working fine. We still played Civ for 2 hours. But after Kitten's, like third crash of the game or whatever, she was like, understandably, like, I'm done. I get it. I've been there. I've been super frustrated with that, with Firaxis many times playing multiplayer Civ. I have some pretty, they're probably not saved anywhere, but I have some pretty salty rants about multiplayer Civ coding, right, on the channel before. Don't feel bad. I do not fault her at one iota, and I had a good time playing Trek, so this was cool. You're welcome, Roken. Thanks for dropping in. So what's going to happen, guys? Normally, it would be Thursday night for boats this week. It is going to be Wednesday again, just like it was last week. This is my once-a-month RPG session, which actually didn't even happen last month. So a little awkward to do Wednesday a couple of nights in a row, but that's what's going to happen. Let me come to a Discord and update the scheduled event, which for some reason is still on the calendar because Discord hates me. Oh, God. All right, I'll fix Discord at some point. I need to move this up a day. There we go. Okay, so we sort of got that done. Anyways, but that's going to be it this week, and then I'm going to get to the container ordered. Keep your eyes open and ears to the ground. If you're on Discord, I will get in a stream, a cooking stream at some point. We'll get that. I'll talk to Ginger. We'll get that put on the calendar for the HelloFresh promotion. Okay, because I'm enjoying that. That's been pretty awesome. Yeah, you have no more ships to use, Xanda. Feels bad. Go buy some ships. All right, who are we gonna raid? Let's see. Who are we gonna raid? Who's around? I can actually raid somebody streaming boats tonight. Raid somebody streaming boats. Who are we gonna raid? Boats around. Let's see who's around. I'm here doing the thing. Zath here doing the thing. BFK, Bo's around. There's Clap Daddy. Got to meet Clap at TwitchCon. That was fun. Who else is around? Raid somebody who's like never. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea who this guy is, but this is who we're going to raid tonight. His name is amazing, and he's using an Imperial symbol for his raid South before he finishes. No. We're going to raid a gentleman named Tarkin TV, who already, I just love the name. There we go. Brilliant. You guys, go say hi to Tarkin. Give him a hashtag #CleverGirl from me, and I will catch you guys on Wednesday. In the meantime, peace. I'll catch you later. Have a great week.
Come on, Spinoff. Come out and play. You know you want to. He's there. He's coming. He's walking right into you. Smack him. Yeah. Oh yeah. You must know his armor layout. Yeah. I don't mean. It's Sinop, right? Yeah, it's a Sinop. It's weak. Armor-wise. Big guns. 406s, but not as big as mine. I overmatch them. Nice. This is a Amagi.
So does he have a 25mm bow?
Yeah.
Dispersion was pretty bad on that last spot. We shooting HE at you?
Whoa! Hey! Sea Raptor. What's up? Clever girl. I just had a like the visual, no sound effect